toma, toma mais pé.
I know it's football night, but we do have to do the C stuff, you know. But welcome in, y'all. And I just realized it's really dark in here. There you go. Now you can see me, and ignore the mess in the back. We're still in progress of cleaning this room. So, anyways, happy Friday, y'all, which means, you know what that means? NCAA football 25 or 26 releases here, I think, about 4 or 5 weeks. So I'm excited for that. I'll definitely be getting me a new copy. So hopefully we'll get this UCF Dynasty done in the meantime. Hopefully, knock on wood. But take care, Cygnus, appreciate you. Yeah, here's where we're at. I left the schedule up to start. We ended last week's stream with wins over Kansas State and Oregon State. So we got our momentum kind of back under, our feet back under us. We're 2-2 now. We got 2 recruits that we need to get our championship contender up a little bit, so we can go back and chase after the 5-star and the 4-star that we're chasing in recruiting. And as for the schedule tonight, at Cincinnati and at Baylor for sure. If we have time, we'll do Oklahoma State, just because that's going to be a huge visit week as well. We have a bunch of our top or 4-star recruits coming to see us for that one. So yeah, Big 12 play officially begins, or the meat of the Big 12, I should say, because we did play K-State. So we're already 0-1 there. Unfortunately, we should have won this game. Like, honestly, we should have won this game. But, yeah, we choked. We choked. Oh, we had a good second quarter and didn't do anything the rest of the game. 195. Yeah, it's just bad. Just bad. So, hopefully we get back into it. We'll need K-State to lose a couple times along the way, maybe, so that way we just have a chance. But no room for error in Big 12 play. Unfortunately, our two biggest games are on the road, at BYU and at Cincinnati. So, yeah, we got our work cut out for us a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yep, there's our 4-star receiver that we want, and the reason why he's such a big go for us, because look at that, he's 93 jumping, 95 speed, 6'2", 209. He's a big receiver. We really want this. We really want him. So we need to get back on the championship contender, because we will get this recruit. We just got to get him unlocked. We'll probably lose out on the 5-star halfback though, and the 4-star corner. But we're kind of in the running for a lot of our good stuff. Next year we're gonna have to go D-line. I'm noticing our D-line is not very good, so a lot of guys are graduating. So hopefully we can get away with our D-line depth is going to be hurt next year. That being said, let's get into it. We are the better overall than Cincinnati, so that's good. That's good. Hopefully everybody is having a good week. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's got big plans for the weekend. I know for us, we'll be streaming some EAFC this weekend. Probably, we'll try to stream some weekend league, you know. As we see a squad for the Big 12, the UCF Knights. All right, but anyway, here we go. The Cincinnati Bearcats. The Cincinnati Bearcats, baby. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. And the Bearcats. Different stadium, man. That's an intimidating place to play. So we'll have our work cut out for us. We did beat Cincinnati last year, but that was also at home. Yeah, 38-30. This is also a rivalry game, so this will be big for the coaching tree as well. Who's number 8? Let's go read option to start here. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting the stadium polls. Oh, Richardson. That's because Richardson had a really good game last game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be. I'm gonna try to look deep here. If not, we'll just throw it away. Less than a yard to go. Yeah, Richardson's already tired. Scanning the field, it's McCluster. Yeah, he's got all day. All right, we'll take that. We sat and waited. Like, it wasn't just me taking off, so. We sat and waited. The difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't. All right, our freshman showing some poise. His stats look a lot better. I did take a look at the season stats. He has had 8 touchdowns, 6 picks, so we are in the positive after last week. I don't think he was a positive TD interception ratio, so we're back on track there. Hopefully we have another greater sense of urgency when we see this. We'll just it ain't gonna matter what we do here anyway. So much too. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule, but they're always looking forward to this one. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. I'm trying to draw a play here. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gives it to the back. Get through. Oh. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. How about the defender being a heat-seeking? How's this already third down? Did I miss something? I don't know. We're gonna look for Bridgewater on the out route. Okay, we got lucky here. Oh. There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's go 4 wide here. Let's see if we can't get They'll look for
They've got the ball
Richardson. We're gonna look for the.
third and long.
He can't hear me. God dang it, dude. There we go. Bagwood's gonna run a slant.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. I forgot he was
heck,
not R1.
Line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
All right,
A low line drive and short kick.
Ow.
Bringing it back, it's Anderson.
All right, well, I think we're about to be in another defensive slugfest again. Last week,
when a guy gets off the
I was just saying the first game, Kennesaw State was in the 30s, but
this quarterback's good, but
definitely the Oregon State game was a slugfest.
Have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not.
All right, the State's our leading tackler. I did look up our defensive stats as well. He's our leading tackler so far to start this season. Fortunately, he's a senior. We also have Alexander, our freshman. Our freshman safeties are doing really well.
Every week here in the Big 12 Conference, since they've expanded the quality of.
Oh, he's so open too. Balfour, what are you doing, dude?
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Brought the blitz and got burned, man.
That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense.
Well, 26 seconds in Cincinnati, where he's got a 7-0 lead. And our offense did not move the ball at all, or very well that last drive, so I'm not optimistic right now.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but
So I'm play action, maybe because let's get McCluster rolled out. He's having himself a good game. It's everybody else that's.
That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced, find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think too, David, it's just going to take a
Can't
spark.
miss
It just
that, man.
takes
He was so
one
open.
play to get this thing picked up and going.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Dude, everything's getting thrown in the dirt.
Able to make the connection, it's incomplete. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's
We just run a slant route and we don't get it. Just like a punt.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in
Take off and
rivalry
run.
games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road.
Well, we can't throw the football, but we got our quarterback running out of the box. So it is what it is.
1st and 10. They'll run the option.
Oh yes, there's
He'll
Boone.
pitch it.
There we go.
And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this
Yeah,
offense.
Boone's got 32 yards. Okay, the run game is working. Problem is we got to stay out of those 2nd and longs.
The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Oh, he didn't even have a chance. Break that.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had.
Alright, we're gonna look double corner here. I like running double corner in stacks because we got all that room on the outside.
He's just trying to check it down to his running back.
We're gonna look for circle
Was there
and then X.
Looking to throw, it's McCluster.
Dude.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. It falls to the ground incomplete. They line up, and it is a
I mean, we're not turning the ball over. We're just not.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
There we go. Finally.
Lost the defense, he's wide open.
Finally, our first catch of the day right here.
And getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I'm gonna back out just so I can see.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by the
I'm just trying to spread them out, you know. That way we can.
This defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally the football. They do
Trying to stretch this field, you know.
wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain. No first
Not to mention getting McCluster.
It's moved. And
Hey,
they
Cluster
try
won't
the
go.
middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Stopping the run is a
I know we're gonna run on this one.
bigger than you, stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bow it up, stuffing the run.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it
There we
up
go.
from
Back with
there.
that a quiet season. I saw he only had like 8 or
And they
something like
make
that.
the connection, and he's got it at the
I think we need to find a way to get him a little more involved.
opportunity. The Knights have taken it inside the 20.
Oh,
Quarterback on the keeper. He's
that did
dropped
not work out well for us on that one.
That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense
Dang, dude.
Because they are a good one.
And he's knocked down.
All right, we're gonna run a play action here. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's either gonna work out well for us, or we're gonna be.
Coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Well, he
Till you
definitely
get
run
the
his
sack,
zone.
Obviously, you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are.
Oh,
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down.
I have a
after
feeling that dude's gonna get to that too.
interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive in the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Bro, come on.
Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
Defense are struggling today, man. Literally 3 plays.
At the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
31 yards a play. That's just stupid insane. Well, if our backs are against the wall on this one, Chad.
Directions now as we crank it up
Down
to
7,
first down to start the drive.
and they got the ball, and they get the ball at half. So
Use the play fake. Now
sit down.
throw. And the pressure.
Oh,
They get him at the 15.
that's
When
what
it's
was
a
needed
play
right
action
there.
pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake.
Right on
He
the
had no
freaking-
shot.
Caught behind the line. It's
That's
Bryant.
too many for a freaking
They
screen
make the
route.
stop, but not before he takes a chunk
All right,
out
we're
of
doing
what
cover
they
3
need
here.
to
We know
move
it's
the
pass.
sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot.
I'm
of
at
momentum.
outside zone.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw
Yeah,
for it.
there we go. We bowed
Couldn't
up
find a
finally.
man and just had to
So we'll get the
throw
ball
it
back.
away to avoid a
The
negative
offense has
play.
got to
The Bearcats
pick it up
will
though.
punt this one away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll
That's
try to
right
build
into
the
all
punt and
that.
Bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I think we try to stay on schedule with the run game. The run game's working out for us. Boone already has 30 yards.
Punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone, David. This
I say
drive,
that, and of course,
you just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positive, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those
All right, there's
opportunities
Stevens.
slip through
Why?
our hands. Let's go get some points.
Why? They find out over here.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here.
Saying, man, we're moving the ball. Just gotta score.
It's first and 10. They've moved it to
Can't
the
throw red
41.
zone picks.
They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
All of a sudden, Boone can't find any
Part of this isn't necessarily
any room to
scoring a
run.
touchdown on
All
that
right, we're gonna look for Magwood here. Now we're gonna look for Pittman or Stevens.
Let those big fellas get lathered in.
To the air. It's McCluster. Trying to make magic with his feet.
That was a little dangerous, but
Out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling
take that.
with a first down. The Knights are on the move. Little touch pass to the receiver.
oh, there it is, touchdown. Richardson having himself a good season. I like it.
Touchdown, UCF! And they made it to the house when they found that.
All right, that gives us some life at least. It's now 7-7.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Exhale, man.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring.
And the balance is there.
27
82 passing yards,
out.
81 rushing yards. Yeah, that's balance we're looking for. K-State at
And
number
it'll be a
4,
touchback
Indiana.
ball.
What?
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
This is huge too, because like this opens up the door for that receiving recruit.
They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
There we
I think they
go.
gotta
Good
be more
stuff, D.
physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting.
So let's run a cover
drives
3
and
here.
establishing this running game.
And how easy
Yeah, I feel it's
does
gonna be some
football
kind of,
become if you're the more
screenplay.
physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up.
Yeah, it's
the
gonna be some
whole
kind of
offense at your
screenplay.
disposal.
They're bringing
Ooh.
heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of
I wanted him to run it. I was ready to pop him with the hit stick.
Long coming up here.
All right, we know it's a run play.
Here's
Or,
the snap,
excuse me,
ready
pass
to
play.
cut one loose. Those two failed to make the connection.
See, that's
It's
what I
an
expected on
incomplete
second
pass.
down, but they went with it on
And the
third down.
Bearcats
Then
will punt it away on fourth down. This
Good
will be
three
the
out there by
second
the
time they've
defense.
had to kick it away.
all right, we got a chance to kind of blow this game open a little bit.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down. But
Dude, Wake Forest beat NC State or Florida State. That's kind of wild.
UCF has it once again. What do
We're
you
gonna look
think
for
about
Magwood
that?
here.
This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to
That's all we
break
have
the
is Stevens
tie.
down the
Yeah,
middle
this
there.
offense has got
Good
to
with
close,
it.
man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense baller has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the
there's-
situation right now. They were jonesing on the side.
Slowly getting Magwood involved.
Run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
I like the decision by the quarterback here.
I mean, this is third and inches. Surely we get enough here.
A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did
Okay.
here, but it's still a positive game.
He gets the job done on
Probably
third
got more
down. They
there.
move
All right.
the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense because
I think the
third
smart
down has been
thing here
a
is
bit of a
to,
problem all season long,
try to
but
waste
you
as much
love the way
clock
they're
as
executing
possible.
At this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wide.
Oh, Magwood.
And that incomplete
Straight
pass
dropped it,
by
man.
the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, it was a good throw.
Shake
it
my
was
head
a
on
good
that one.
route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
That wasn't even much of a hit though. That was weak.
From
Oh
the gun,
no.
running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that seemed a little off.
Wow, this drive just went
That was
backwards
a
real
big
quick.
time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely no
All
way.
right, come on, Cluster. All right.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Playing
and
hard
they
out there.
are
61
threatening.
rush yards.
Man, that's so
He's got a touchdown and a
frustrating.
pick,
He was so
but-
fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down. He's
I think we
gone.
wasted some
Just
clock
like that.
here.
Shooting
I don't know about you,
guard.
chat.
So much speed, so hard to stop.
On the move.
Oh,
It's
good, good
Boone.
cut there by Boone.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Halfway there on first
We did
down.
5. I like that
second
there's a
and
big
5.
clock there on the scoreboard there too. Just take a look at it. Alright, we have a 7-7 game. That's our scenario right now. They get the ball back at half, so that's why we're kind of milking this clock a little bit. Hopefully our defense continues to bow up a little
Run from
bit.
the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to
All right,
get
we're down
this
to
run
34
game
seconds. I think we're
established. They
good.
obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing.
We're still a little bit out here, so we just got into the red zone. And we're gonna look for Richardson again.
Dropping back, it's McCluster.
Okay, this is not the route I was hoping.
Steps away. Took a shot as he threw. Had nowhere
Coach
to
says
go with
go
that
for
one.
it. I'm
Had
fine
to
with
just
Coach
throw
here.
it away. A wise
I'll see why
decision
not.
to keep the field goal in play.
Yeah, and third and short. That you
We can always go to all reliable too here. Because spacing, 4th and 2 is doable. We do have 3 timeouts.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right
And
before
there he
the
is. Richardson right there.
half. Makes the catch past the sticks.
Dude,
He'll
he's having
use
himself a
the
good season
timeout
right now.
Before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more
All right,
plays.
got hitch corners.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Magwood's going to be taking a little hitch route.
He wants to throw.
That's not going to work out.
Looking to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop
I hate to
the
say it, but we
scoring
probably got to take
opportunity.
a field goal here.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
It's good.
So that 12 mile an hour kind of bailed me out, I'm not going to lie.
After the field goal, the
But,
close.
alright, we're up 10-7.
That's the end of the
Could be
second
worse.
quarter. That
Honestly,
means
that should have been a
it's time
touchdown,
to
but
join Kevin and our halftime update.
look at this dom. Like, we're dominating possession, rushing yards.
Games always bring out a
Take out
ton
that
of
one
emotion,
passing.
and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing.
But McCluster's having himself a game. He does have that one pick. I kind of wish we'd held on to that.
If you ask me, it's more about how good you are on
Thought I could squeeze it through there,
how
but
efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats
yeah, that
can
play
help
right
you
there.
break
He's
the
so
will, being
open.
the best defenses and help you come out
Can't
on
do
top.
that.
That said, let's get back to the field.
Yeah,
and our
McCluster's
guys
so
in the booth
big too.
to
Like
see who
he
comes
just
out on
powers
top
over
of this
everybody.
rivalry
I don't know how
contest.
we got a 5-star quarterback to come to UCF, but I'm excited for his future.
The Knights will kick it away to
He's
break
only
up
a
the
true
second
freshman,
half.
so he only has room to grow. Once we get some receiving weapons around him too, it's just gonna be
And
game
he'll
over.
return it and try to get behind his
Because we
line.
have halfbacks for
Really
days.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make this
We aren't gonna need an
second
offensive line to keep protecting
The
him.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
I think the
Low-scoring
focus
first half, and now an
for
opportunity
season 3
to
recruiting
get
should
things
be
off on the right
D-line.
foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go.
Because this year it's corners and linebackers on the defensive side.
Our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think
Oh,
about, okay,
got
where
him.
do we think we
He
have
did
our
not get
best
him.
chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to?
These guys run
Which
very
guy
simple
can we throw
routes.
to?
Like, I don't know how that
Hopefully
one guy got
now
so
we'll have a
open.
Much better second half.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Coming after it.
Wow. I don't know what's going on with their offense after that first play.
Yardage on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
All right, we got a chance to make some noise now. A touchdown will give us a nice cushion.
Catches it at the 30.
Oh, if I could just turn out of that.
Turns like that, or you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up a
Let's see here. Let's run flow. Let's come out playing on the ball. I don't want to see why we can't stomp on their throats a little bit.
The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it
Like I said, why not come out and come stomp their throats a
For
little bit?
this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David,
McCluster's on
he's having
76
to go
yards.
deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not.
See if we
a
can
ton
get
of
the run game
game
going.
pressure, 'cause the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one
Got a
positive
gap.
play, and then maybe
I saw that space out there.
and then something can start to build.
All right, we're looking for
Losing a couple
Bridgewater
on that
here.
last play. Here's 2nd and 12.
Oh, get there.
A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, Backwood had it.
Had it in his
That's what I'm
hands.
saying. I think if we get that freshman freshman receiver who can jump like that, that's going to change the game for McCluster. He'll be able to put up more of those.
You get flagged for targeting.
We're going to run Pitt.
The pass
Pittman can't even hear me.
That was beautiful. Great job.
I'm trying to
in the end
slant
zone,
Pittman.
Making it a hard window to throw
I
into,
can't
and
change the
when
play.
he caught it, making him feel you.
On 3rd down, going up top.
All right, look at all that green
He's gonna
grass.
take off. At the 35, he's got room. And he scoots his way
Look,
to
man,
the
I
first
looked,
down and
I
then
looked, I
slides to
looked, I
avoid the
looked,
hit.
and you know,
The Knights
and
are
then
moving
nothing there.
quickly
So
down the field. Back to pass, it's McCluster.
oh, I might have a chance in this.
Unleashes one deep.
Oh, safety got there.
And he got a hand on it to knock it down. in the
Safety
end
got
zone.
there.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. You know how much success he had
All right,
last
boys,
game.
come
He
on.
completed
We
over
cannot leave without a
70% of his
touchdown.
throws. This game, though, he's just a little
Oh,
bit
receiver.
off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly
Ah,
active.
what's
That's the
up?
reason why he's
I don't
completed
get on
somewhere
Richardson
around
often with that
40% of his
one.
passes.
Gotta hold your
They've got
block,
work
buddy.
to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh yes.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
And this is
bro,
going
he's-
to be
you're killing me out
incomplete
there,
on
man.
3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw.
Backwood out here killing me, dude.
Now setting up a big decision here on
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of, I felt like that was kind of lucky,
He
but
splits the uprights and puts
I think the
three
wind
on
helped me
board.
out a little bit as well.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, we pushed the field goal, another field goal out, but we cannot let these. It's one play, and we'll hang this guy. Put this team back into it. Oh, we got an injury on the play. I can't believe Wake Forest beat Florida State and in Tallahassee.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome.
Yeah, smack him. I'm so tired of him, like, freaking throwing the ball away instead of sliding, coming out and running the ball.
All over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Oh, dude, he's struggling. He is struggling.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO.
3 and 9. That one, if you take out that one play, he has like 16 yards throwing. All right, the Saint, our senior linebacker.
Third and long, and he'll try to go for it. Using the quick game. And they
That was a good route. I did not
I
anticipate that one as out well at all.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense.
That's what I'm saying, man. It takes one drive for them to get back into this thing.
Find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the.
Oh.
He'll take a deep shot.
Oh, gee.
And he just threw that one away.
We had a chance to pick that off, but I just stopped running.
To play another play. And the incompletion brings up a second
His
down.
receiver was nowhere near that play either.
Looking to throw at Sorsby.
Boy, they're struggling, man. Alright, they're running forward wide here. So just run pumps. We don't even need to blitz him at this point. He just sits in the pocket.
I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football.
I think Alexander's a junior.
See if I can't get some big plays out.
There it is.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The Bearcats decide.
Man, I'm telling you, that first play must have been a fluke because they haven't done nothing since then.
Let's see what he can do.
We gotta
with
put
it.
that block, man.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
Yeah, let's run like. Let's run our stack. Let's run stack.
Ready to go back to work.
We're gonna run smash.
Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find
So
that
look for
balance
Pittman
between
coming off the
being
line.
Aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take
Yes,
care of the
Pittman.
football. Put a
Good
nice
stuff.
drive together and just get some kind of
Good
points on this drive.
stuff.
No doubt, lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one,
There we
though,
go.
on this
I think
drive,
that's
it's
his
about
first catch of the
finding
day.
the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Oh, we just
They'll
missed
try
that.
to pop the draw. And a good, solid
Got a
pickup
favorable
for the
5, I
defense.
guess.
Cuts him down.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing
There we go.
they
Magwood
wanted
running
to
that.
They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they were
Bridgewater.
downhill
Might be looking for
right
Richardson
at
here,
this
depending on
defense,
how
and
they.
they're churning out positive yardage early.
Gonna take a shot.
Oh,
And that's going to be incomplete. Going
I think if we see that sooner, we might have a chance at it, but that's all a little bit too late. So the safety got over on me.
It's 3rd and 5.
Got the guard pulling, the pull. There we go.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39.
All right, let's get out the
as they
stacks
pick
for a
up the
minute. Let's go
first down.
trips, weak side.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are.
Oh,
They
he
have a
missed.
Good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
I always hold my breath a little bit on that because I wait for that ball to pop out.
The Knights
All right, we're gonna look
come to the
Richardson
line
here
with a set of downs.
for his second touchdown of the game right here. Nope,
They'll
that
throw
ain't it.
it on first down.
Then we'll
Makes
find
the
him on
catch.
the check
It's
down.
moved.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's
Fine with that.
football. They play a wide receiver basically for you.
But Hudson only has 126 yards passing.
And you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Makes
I'll
his
take
man
that.
miss. And
All
they
right, we're
make
gonna
the
let the clock
tackle,
run out.
but he has plenty for the first down.
That's a solid third quarter right there. Defense played really well.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to
Look at that,
build the
176
lead,
yards
but
rushing,
cut
they're
into
negative
it
4.
as we take a look at the stats.
7 third down conversions.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
Yeah, we're gonna look to score.
It's first down
14
from
here.
the 11. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
That took
And
way
he
too
was
long.
hit just as he released it, and it
Wow.
falls to the turf.
That took way too long to
The defense is able
develop.
to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game
Let's go jet
long,
pass.
different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on
Last
that
time we did a
play,
jet passes for
because of the
30
pressure that
yards.
affected
We're a
his
little bit closer
accuracy,
this
that's why
time.
the ball falls incomplete.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Off he gets it. Oh
The
no!
offense coughs it up. Defense coming up with a huge
Dude,
fumble
Richardson.
and he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that right there,
I'm
probably
gonna
the
break
biggest
this.
play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game.
Oh my God, we got blocked the other way.
Green ahead.
Oh my God.
He's inside the 40. He's at the 20.
Holy
He's
cow.
stopped just short of the
Two
goal
plays for
line.
200 yards, man.
Explosive play hasn't set up. And
Unbelievable.
this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead.
Come on. All right.
How about that defense getting back there?
This
He'll
is
lose a couple.
unbelievable right now. The fact
first
that
thing
we're
you have
in
to
this
do to make
area.
these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge.
Just bring the
I gotta get my
linebackers.
speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it.
There we go.
seeing it,
D-line's on
routing
top
to
of
it,
that.
and tackling that guy for a loss.
Yeah, we know they're going to probably pass here.
Run on that one, he loses 4 on the carry.
Alexander's going to run the contain.
But it's still 3rd and goal.
You just got to wonder how
Press him
frustrated
up
this
here.
guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in
Thank
this
you.
one.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Here we go!
Rain, sleet,
That was
snow,
huge
sun
because
shining. I don't care.
the fact that we had a game-saving touchdown
Give me that
and then
rock.
get a pick on that is
UCF
just...
has it once again.
Wow.
What do you think about that? This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe
one guy.
extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together.
Really what it is, you just got to take care of the football
Still
here.
winning.
I feel like they think that
Unfortunately, it's
player
just a
for
one-score
player,
game,
they're the better
and we
team.
just can lose. So we
They
really
just
need
gotta
to
make more plays.
hold on to
Dropping
our...
back, it's McCluster. Makes the
Damn.
pass. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
That play call is gonna force a lot of people to scratch
let's
their
go
heads because you got the lead late. Why aren't
we
you
gotta
just
use our
running the
crossing
ball
route,
when you
play,
throw? You're just
formation.
having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Trying to get
Are
to
we
it.
going to get there?
He'll pull it
We
down.
did get there.
No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the
Oh,
first
he's
down
definitely
himself.
feeling it. He's got orange...
Fourth quarter, every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score
stuff up
badly.
in there.
Got to keep drives
Pick that
alive
up
like
off the
this.
dirt.
Wonderful job.
All right, we're
He
slowly
knew
moving the ball out of
exactly
our
where he
end
wanted
here.
to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Knights have their offense in
Try to
high
put this
gear.
game on ice.
They'll keep it on the ground.
great
The
play
clock is
there.
on their side. To the 43-yard
Okay,
line,
Boone's got
and a
79.
first down for this offense.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy.
See if we
that
can't
you
get him
can
100
depend on.
yards. All right,
This
our guys are on
offense is
fire
built
here.
around him
Offense is
for a
moving the
reason.
ball.
Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't
Come on, dude.
dance, picks up positive yards.
Our
breaks
center did not want to
tackles.
block
He's just
though there.
a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Let's run
This
a blood
offense
here.
thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football.
Richardson's
and
blue. He's
run all the
struggling a
time
bit.
off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Now he'll
All right, there we go.
fire back into the
Richardson
middle.
got the ball.
Got
Oh,
his
because he
man
has the fumbles.
downfield.
That's why he's at.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down
Good
at the
stuff
32.
there. We almost got sacked. I didn't see that guy coming down the middle like that. Oh, our center's struggling.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose
Our center's struggling.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Getting some
Oh,
heat.
no.
Oh, the ball popped out.
Dude,
That's a way
we
to
gotta
mess up
hold on to
drive.
the ball, boys.
Looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive line when they get beat. You're going, no.
Oh, here we go again, man.
Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback. getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra.
That's been our saving grace, is that they have not played very good offense
Well,
today.
I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but...
Oh, let's go. User alert.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
Oh, let's go.
Trying to take it back. That's why you love veterans.
Here
in
we
this
go!
defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the
I did not think I got that, but here we are.
Such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you gotta score.
Interception. He's got no sacks or tackles, but he got that one.
Football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost him.
Oh, they definitely set the rush on that.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick
Let's see if we can run a
timeout
bubble
by the
here.
defense, stopping the clock
We need to run it
save
out.
as
We
much
can.
time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose
No,
of
they're
the
sticking
running
with
game
it.
at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third
I think this is
play
a
of the
fix. Let's
drive,
go.
and they
This is
need
us
to
down the
make
middle.
something happen here on 3rd and long.
To the 20 at
And
least.
he's not going to make
All right,
it.
hit this field goal. Just to get out of here.
Quick timeout.
Let's get out of here with our
The
victory.
defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here we are on 4th
in there, get in
down,
there.
and this
All right.
field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And that's all she wrote.
He got it. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
We survived 3
Guys,
turnovers.
let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun
Lack of
college football
red zone
game today.
touchdowns.
USC has the lead right
Terrible,
now. but
defensive lapses.
Men of Troy have been in
But
the
we're going to come out of here with a victory.
They're up by 11.
Minute
over
29 left.
Northwestern.
Cincinnati needs 2
We'll circle
scores. They
back
have not
if
moved the ball
anything
enough
big
for 2
happens
scores.
In this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they're not
That's
on
tough.
the same
That
page
was tough.
there. After the incompletion,
Hudson
it's
Anderson
2nd
fired.
and 10
He
from
hasn't
their own
done anything all
25.
game. See if I can get maybe a
Looking
sack.
downfield, it's Sorsby. They're
All right,
working
3rd
that
and 6
left
here.
side. And he'll make his way out of bounds.
I got me a
That's
quarterback
solid
hit there.
pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
They're making this too easy for
Just
me.
threw that one away to avoid
All right, we know it's
disaster.
going to be a
Coach
a
has
pass
no
here. We
choice
know they're
here.
going
The
for it.
offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
yeah. Easy dub.
Find his man. It'll be incomplete. and that is
we got a play that I can
heartbreaker
like.
this late in the game. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work.
All right, we're looking for Stevens. Stevens set
Line
himself
gets
up
set,
good.
first down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to move it
Yes.
through the air. Lets it
He
fly
deserves it.
deep downfield.
He deserves it. Touchdown,
He's
Stevens.
got it in the end zone. Touchdown.
He deserves it.
They put another score on the
not
board
even-
as
not
they
even
try
worth
to
going for
push
2.
this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, 3-game winning streak. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll get our first Big 12 victory of the season. The fact that they started us off with Big 12 or conference play with 3 road games is just absolutely criminal. But especially Cincinnati, Baylor, and Kansas State, it doesn't get much tougher than that. So
And it'll come
so
out
far
to
so good.
25.
If we can get to go 2-1 on that road trip, then
The offense set for
Call
a
that a
first
victory.
down play.
it's like I said, our end of the year home stretch, I have no doubt we go 3-0. Especially if we keep playing this
Trying to
good.
start the drive with a pass.
Ah, jeez.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Dude,
Running
Mbalke
for the
is
tape.
just like everywhere.
Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds.
Everywhere.
First down.
Yeah, little lapses in coverage,
You
man.
have to get it in the
That's my
end
biggest
zone on
complaint with this
drive.
defense today.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw.
Ah, he's wide open, man.
And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second.
Nah, this
They're
game's
not
over.
dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much
I'm just going to
better.
take a knee. We'll go home.
There we go. There's step one. There's a lot of things that needs to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's ticking out. We got to go for 2 here. Cut this to 8.
Oh, well.
Maybe can get another score.
23-13 is going to be the final score, hopefully.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to
I'm just
recover
taking
the
a knee.
ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field.
Clock management here.
You
We're
know what's coming, and you put those guys that are
Here we
great
go.
catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys
Ball
catch
game, we'll let the 50
football,
seconds
secure
run
it,
out.
Get your butt on the ground.
There we go.
And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Good rivalry win right there.
Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset.
Winner of the Cincinnati rivalry. 202 pass yards for McCluster, 2 touchdowns. Interception and fumble though, but
Build on this throughout the season.
our freshman's
One
progressing
win,
along.
Great win.
And 100 yards rushing, so
Reese, some
That's
might say
it.
you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. Obviously, this was the team, the unranked team.
That was a huge
that had
tackle
the
because
horses
we
to
got
get
the
this
pick on
thing
4th and
done.
goal right there.
Too much firepower,
And a 13-7
just too much
game.
explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us.
Let's take a quick look at the stats here. 396 total. 194 on the ground, 202 passing. 8 of 13 on third down, which is kind of wild. That's where we got killed, man. Red zone percentage, 2 field goals out of 6 attempts. We can't have that. 3 turnovers, can't have that. 2 of them being fumbles. So you know, but time possession was nice. Scoring summary. And they got out front with a 69-yard touchdown pass. We came back on the jet pass, made 7-7, and then slow third quarter, and then we kind of busted open there with the field goal to ice it, and then of course Grant Stevens with his touchdown. Yeah, their quarterback did terrible, 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. McCluster 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, so that gives him 10-7 on the year, which is not bad. Yeah, not bad. Don't think Boone hit 100 this game, but 76 yards rushing. Cluster, though, had 118. Duke and run, man. He's big, fast. It's just crazy. Richardson, 6 for 91 and a touchdown. Back-to-back good games for him. Stevens, 3 for 54. He had himself a touchdown. He had himself a good game. Magwood, 3 and 19. Pippen with his 1 catch there. Definitely could spread the ball probably a little bit more if we need to, but then defensively, who had our 2 picks? Balfour had his pick, and then of course Alexander with the lurk pick. Tackle wise, pretty quiet on tackles, man. They just kind of kept throwing the ball in the dirt, so unfortunately our stats are going to get kind of skewed with that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see if this bumps up our championship potential here, because that's what we're going to need, as you see, y'all. With we're trying to get LaCocher, big physical receiver, 4-star with the 4-star gym. So we got to get the championship open back up though, so we can start recruiting at him again. All right, let's see what we got. Hopefully we move up in a championship. We lost the 4-star right tackle. Alright, championship contender moves back up to B+, or B-, so that should open up the recruiting. Dang, McCluster because of coach prestige. Pittman, Jackson, Johnson. I don't know why so many people want to recruit, or hop out of here. Well, it looks like we're gonna get another ranked opponent as well. Because Oregon State was ranked when we played them. Cincinnati was ranked when we played them. So now Baylor's ranked. So we'll go into Waco here in a few minutes. We're sitting at 1-1. Let's take a look at the conference standings real quick for the Big 12. Utah, K-State. We already played K-State, so we already have a tiebreaker there. Utah. We don't play Utah this year though. Or TCU's. We do have a date with West Virginia. We don't have a date with Arizona or Arizona State. This Baylor one's going to be huge. BYU lost. That's kind of wild. So, we're sitting pretty here in the Big 12 at least. Alright, let's take a look at recruiting real quick. Alright, we can go back at LaCocher, which is nice. Let's put 50 on that. We're a little behind now on this one. I say let's just add a visit. Proximity to home. Oop. We already know Notre Dame's always the top of that. Notre Dame never puts out good stuff either. We're losing out on our quarterback here. We're hard selling. That's just gonna be unlucky. Miami's gonna probably beat us out for a few of these. Yeah, he had a good visit. We got locked out here by Woodyard. We gave him a scholarship, right? Yeah. Alright, 5-star middle linebacker, 5-star D tackle, or 2-star D tackle, excuse me. Because we're trying to beat out Florida, but I definitely want the 4-star linebacker. Okay, do we really need... Alright, we got one corner here. 2 corners here. Do we really need 3? Alright, essentially we got the 5-star. We're first place on the 5-star. That's because he has a visit with Miami. He's got 96 speed. Let's see, I need a right end though too, man. Definitely need a center. 4-star center is gonna be huge. Let's get him on a visit, or at least Houston. He definitely gets some playing time. We need a center. Okay. 4-star athlete, run stopper, and then of course we got a right end. We're holding on to for dear life here. Let's get him on a visit before Florida. Man, a lot of these are just tight races. We just don't have the firepower. Let's put him with West Virginia. Yeah, let's put him on West Virginia. Actually, we have a shot at that. Let's take 50 off. I don't need 50 on this guy. 3-star middle linebacker. I think we got that in the bag. And then 4-star though. Can we start hard selling this? But like I said, defensive line's gonna be where we really gonna be lacking, man. Okay, we got some visits. Hopefully, man. I really want this one. He's got this. He's the gym. I mean, we got insurance policies just in case. Because this guy's 44th in the nation. He's just not a star. He's honestly better than this guy. I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver my points here. If Florida wasn't on my tail like that, I wouldn't even hesitate. 5 stars, I wouldn't even hesitate. Alright, let's do 5 and 5. At least get 5 on this guy. Honestly, though, with Florida State and Miami, let's see, beating this guy out for left outside linebacker. All right, let's get somebody. Let's get somebody committed so we can free up some points. We should have some points for the visits too. So, that being said, game 2 of the night. Our 87 defense. So our defense is on fire. However, they're 84s across the board as well, so this is gonna be a good game. I don't think I've been to Baylor yet on this version of the college football, so it's also a place I avoided in real life. So I've driven by Waco, Texas.
They've ridden the boats down to Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor
Alright, here we go.
to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas.
Yeah, I've been by McLean Stadium, never actually been in McLean Stadium.
For you today, a Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the
Baylor Bears. I always thought that was just a weird
the UCF UCF
association,
Knights,
but
taking on the 23rd ranked
Baylor Bears,
Baylor
of Waco,
Bears.
Texas.
48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Looks like we're getting the ball first again.
The Bears will put
On the road again.
Crank us up.
Road Warriors, UCF. That's why I play a lot of our
inside is 5.
non-conference games at
Nice,
home.
just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard
Whew.
line.
Randy Pittman
The
Jr.
Knights offense takes the
10
lead
catches
to
on the year,
start
2
this game
touchdowns,
off.
112
And here
yards
it
after
comes,
5
a man
games.
who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end
Another
position
loud
allows
stadium.
so much.
This should be
You
fun.
can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a
It could be
guy
blitzing.
with his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Oh,
Trying to
jeez.
make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free.
Well, they
and
make sure they
pick
took
up
care of
just
McCluster
few
on that. Make sure we're not running.
And here comes the offense on
Good
second
coverage.
down.
I don't know if you all saw anything, but I definitely did not see anything.
Throws to the wideout.
Good stuff on Backwood.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It'll be a first down from the
The
49-yard
key here
line.
compared to the last game, we just got to jump out in
From
front
the gun, the running back has it.
a little bit
And
quicker.
how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
I think that's the problem with our season so early on the road so far is we fall behind. I think
What,
we're
they
having
need to push up front too, right? They got to move
to
those
force
defensive
things that we
linemen
shouldn't
out of
really
the
be
way.
forcing.
At least create a hole so your running back
This looks
has
like a
chance.
zone.
Not there. He didn't have it.
Looking
Okay,
at
that's a
that.
little ridiculous.
So close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
I'm pretty limited what I can run here.
And deflections leads to interceptions. Great
To
job
run
on the defender.
Look for
Get his
Richardson
man.
here. Now we'll look for Bridgewater.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Oh,
Makes his connection.
all right, we're on the other side of the field. I don't see why not, or why not go for it, you know?
The first down marker.
We're gonna go with
I would argue,
overlap
too,
when we're
maybe you
spacing.
run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But yeah, I'm
Why
not
not?
running it.
Why not?
I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage.
There it is.
as I
Richardson
can
for
to
the
make
first
this
down.
fourth down manageable.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
We're gonna do a run play
This guy's
here.
gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And man, you know he's looking for more.
Using his legs, it's Boone.
Good stuff here. Boom. This is his best run of the day so far.
Dancing his way down to the 32.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into
All right,
a
middle
rhythm.
high
Now
here.
they're
We're gonna look for
letting
the
them
running
drive
backs
off
coming
the
out.
ball
If
first
not,
down on these
Pittman.
running plays, and they're getting chunks of
Pittman
yardage.
first, and then we'll look for the
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
They just
They're
shut
trying to
all
get
that
to it.
down.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough
All right,
for
here we
the
go.
First down, and he slides in safely. The
Dude,
Knights come to the
McCluster's
line
legs.
with a
Woo.
fresh set of downs.
What a game changer.
They'll run it from
That's
the
something we
gun.
did not have last year.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game.
This is
before
a
the
beautiful
stop is
first
made.
drive right here.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They
Oh,
think
not
they
good
can
blocking,
impose
but
their
got
will
enough for the
here with
first.
run to the right. And he's knocked down, but not
We're
before
looking for some
moving
crossing
the
routes here.
chain.
I'm gonna look for the whip
Now
by
down to
Bridgewater.
the
Magwood's running
12-yard line. It's first
out right as
down.
well, and then Pittman across the middle is a possibility as well.
He's gonna pass.
Like I said, we got Pittman down the middle.
And makes the grab in the end zone.
Touchdown!
Here we go.
And that is
Pittman's second
exactly
touchdown
what
of the
you
year.
love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the
11
defense
plays,
gives
3
you. You
minutes,
make good
24
decisions.
seconds.
You don't have negative
Obviously
plays.
with the Pittman
You don't
touchdown
have
there.
missed assignments.
Yeah,
That
they went with the
shows you're a
drag
head
route, so
coach
that
that
really
you
kind of
are
opened up the
locked
safety
in
across the
and
middle of the
ready to
field.
go.
So, I mean, he kind of an easy pitch and catch
And
there.
no chance at a return here. They'll start this
That
drive
was the
at their
read.
own 25. The Bears offense will have its first possession of the game.
Dude's got the same
And
thing, but
both
no
of these
touchdowns.
teams
Crazy.
love to use the tight end, Jesse, and they do it very well.
And both of these
Alright, this is where it's gonna get
quarterbacks know who
interesting.
their
They
go-to
run-
guy is. It's
they'll
the
probably
tight
run a
end
smoother
who's
offense
successful.
than,
These guys find ways to get open, and they make the
Cincinnati
quarterbacks
did.
look good.
Oh, they make him look.
There we go.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can
As
they
I was saying,
pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Leaves it with the back.
I didn't think he'd actually run it. 10
They
yards.
bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them
Texas
in
Tech
position
at
to
K-State.
pick
Let's
up
keep an eye on
first
that one, guys. For the square runner.
This offense facing a third and
I
long.
believe we have to go to Texas Tech too, man. I'm telling you, we did not get a favorable schedule this year.
It's Robertson.
Oh,
He's got it down the middle.
that's on me.
Good, solid
That's on
pickup
me.
on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. They
Already
bring him
feels like we
down.
have more
He's
tackles than we did
able to
the whole
yard on
last
that
game.
one.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting
We gotta stay in our
penetration
zone
up the
here.
middle,
He's running a lot
setting up
of-
tackle for loss.
Unloads
In the
to
dirt.
line
He's
out.
lucky that's in the dirt.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
And double bug, we cover one.
The quarterback read the coverage properly on that one.
Obviously, this is gonna be a pass. We're gonna back up our corners here.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's
And the quarterback slid, so that's fourth down and 4.
Take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. And the
I mean, if you're gonna
Bears
run, you gotta go
unit.
reverse. I mean, I guess it's
A fairly short
Guess that was their
distance here
logic.
toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Tell you what.
Now the
There was ever a time to go
offense
deep.
ready to go back to work. That
And
last
this would
drive
be it.
really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
Let's
They
look
had a
for
great drive.
Bridgewater
They
here.
got a
Bridgewater's
touchdown.
having a tough season.
Everything's working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here.
All right,
they
back
could
with the easy
capture
pitch and
so
catch.
much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Throwing the
I was looking for
comeback looks
Bridgewater,
like
but
such
he
a
didn't.
simple
Unfortunately, didn't get
throw, but
open.
the timing is so important.
We just don't have that
As a
receiver that
quarterback,
really
this
breaks
is
away.
all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where
That
he's
was
going to sit it down.
not it there.
Anticipate it, throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's McCluster. He's moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Let's switch that play. Let's
They
go.
line up, and it is a long
We're going to
way
look for
to the
Richardson,
sticks from
man.
here.
It is what it is.
They'll run play
Of course, if you don't get any time to throw the football, then it doesn't really matter.
Engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Knights will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one.
Oh my God.
The heat got to him. And after the block,
Boy, this
by
went
all the
sideways
they'll
real
drive
quick.
inside their 30.
Ay, ay, ay.
Study this and you know which side you're going to attack and who you want to attack.
Easy
You
sack,
wanted
and
to
then-
attack the right side. Brought all the guys from that direction. Sneaked
Oh my
through the
God,
crack,
and he's sliding.
come in,
What a
get the
pansy,
hands on the
dude.
punt and get the big block.
Gonna bring a blitz
As
here.
they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He wants to pass it
Oh,
on
step
2nd
2.
down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Oh, boys.
What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
And I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown, take advantage.
Yeah,
of what the
unfortunately,
defense
that
did.
was
Great job on the offensive board.
quick turnaround.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
A little disappointed with that little sequence there.
About set to kick it away.
All right, let's run out these 2 seconds
Here he comes
just because we
from inside his
can.
own 5. They finally get him on the ground, and that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play. As we
And
have a
block
look at
butt.
the
That block
stats.
butt's gonna hurt. Gonna hurt.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the
All right,
second.
let's regroup here. Offense struggled on that last drive. Let's get a little run route here.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give to the back.
Oh yes, good run.
Move at the 35. And they'll
Good
start
run.
it at the 38, and that'll be plenty plenty for the first down.
All right, and we're gonna do some mesh routes. Let's give McCluster a chance to kind of read the field. Let's see if their linebackers keep up in coverage. You know, obviously they don't have the corners.
Let's see what happens next.
We got Macwood going across here.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Okay, so Macwood's gonna go that way. We're gonna look for Bridgewater here. Poor Bridgewater, man. He's just not getting any catches.
Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to escape and get it
I mean, that's all
himself.
we really have.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback
Make a
makes job
positive out of a
buying time,
negative.
is trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing
I mean, a
there,
yard to yard, I
instead of
guess, 1
throwing
yard
it
at a
away,
time.
Getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
All right, here we go. We'll look for Pittman again.
Back to throw. It's McCluster.
Oh,
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate. It wasn't not free for a
ball's
run.
done. They're
It'll
gonna
be
be
third
knocking us down here.
If they can
We're gonna look for
convert here,
Richardson,
that type
depending
of
on what the
play
safety
will
does. If
really
not,
give
we'll
you a
look for
shot of
Pittman.
momentum. On third and long, try to convert
Nope.
through the air.
Pittman never got off his
Not
man.
close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Knights will try to pin them back
Damn,
with
dude.
the punt. Don't forget, he had that first punt blocked.
This one goes to the 11 at least.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return.
All right, we're gonna bring a little blitz on the side here.
Offense back onto the field.
Henderson's gonna be the
How
one
big
blitzing.
is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie
All right.
game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here,
They do get the ball back at half, so that's something to keep in mind too, Gary. As we try to get back at,
Yeah, and I'm interested
or
to
back
see
on
this
top here.
defense, too.
The first drive went so
momentum is
well too.
clearly
That's what's
not
crazy.
in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a
Gotta
big
make that
play?
tackle earlier.
Be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And the freshman safety and Palky
And
with the
he's
freaking
wrapped up after a
interception.
solid return on the pick.
Let's go.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football.
We'll
Look
take
at
that.
everybody playing man
That was a
across
gift,
the board.
honestly.
You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
safety
gets
beat us
the
to the
interception.
ball.
Bad decision by the QB there.
As a quarterback,
Flip the
this
field
is
here.
going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that
Macwood,
last time,
dude.
forcing
Come on.
the incompletion.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here they come.
Let's run the football here. McCluster struggled a little bit this game.
Not thinking field goal.
Had a good first drive, and then
Third and short.
run him over. Run him over.
Just destroying his way through the field. They
Attaboy.
get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That was a
The
good run
Knights
right
are
there. Boom.
threatening on first and goal. Wide
I'm glad we
receiver
redshirted
coming
him. I know he's
across in
probably
motion.
annoyed with that, but
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
oh,
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I thought we'd get there, but we did not get there.
Thinking about so many things, and now you throw this in. Now you get the ball to a fast guy on the perimeter.
That's
right
easy
away.
touchdown.
And he
For the
takes it to pass.
Boom.
Touchdown, Knights!
Boom deserves it. He hasn't had a touchdown in games, and he's been carrying the load for us. So yeah, you gotta reward your running backs once in a while too.
And they did.
You saw the quarterback
Even with the
jog
freshman
on the field.
quarterback.
I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put
Dun,
them in
dun, dun,
position
dun, dun,
to
dun,
go
dun.
score
Oh, he
that
turned the
touchdown. That QB
interception into 7
knew
points.
This was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took
He did that,
advantage of it.
especially on the
And
road.
they thought about a return, then thought better of it.
Especially
They'll bring it
after
out.
a sack, a block punt, and then a touchdown 2 plays
Back,
later.
and here comes the Bear offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
Oh
No
yes.
doubt it.
Give me that.
There's the pass, intercepted.
Give me that Uber alert, baby.
Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball. At the
And just like that, man, the momentum is slowly shifting back towards us here.
Two interceptions.
All right, we're gonna look for
already in this
Boone, I
game. He's got to do a
guess.
much better job with his decision making.
He'll start this drive firing. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got
Well, yeah,
smacked
no,
just
no,
as he
no,
released the
kinda
pass.
lucky that
It's
we hit.
incomplete. After the
enough.
connection. It's second down.
Macwood's gonna go that way. I need him to clear out, honestly. Because what's
Moving
gonna
to
happen?
running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
Ah!
Pressure coming.
I didn't get out enough.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
No momentum to be found. No, it is quickly dissipated.
And sure,
You are correct there, Dylan. Welcome in, buddy. I'm glad you can take a time from all those shorts you be dropping, man. You're dropping them like they're hot right now. So here's the real question. Do we punt? I think we punt here. We've had back-to-back...
The Knights will call on their punt team.
They've had back-to-back interceptions. I say why not. A bit more over, I guess. I just share my thoughts. Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. I think sometimes you got some of them hot takes to get the people riled up over Ross. People take their stuff so seriously. I'm like, man, y'all okay? Oh, he cut back that fast. Okay. Alright, here we go.
He seems to me like
On the road.
maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game.
Definitely need to stop here. A stop would be preferred.
Just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Just because they get the ball back at halftime.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Run the state play on the splits, but
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get first through the air.
he still caught that with the T tackle. No way. Oh, you learned that, my dude. Dude, that's like that guy was like 8 years, or was that 8 sacks? Bro, defense is the worst on this. Honestly, you just lurk with your linebackers. Oh my god.
With the catch, it's Green.
Well, that should have been a fumble.
And they'll move the chains and get
We
it
do
to
have
the
3 picks this
47-yard
game, so
line.
I mean.
And the Bears want
And then
to
the
pick
last
up
game, the dude
tempo.
just kept throwing the ball in the dirt, so it made my life a little easier. Our Cincinnati game.
Man on first down.
Ah!
Fires to the tight end.
Well, he hung that up there for
Across the
days.
sidelines after the good game. After that last completion,
Yeah, but
it's second
we've
down.
all seen the way you play defense, Dylan. You just let him score a touchdown every
Back to
time.
throw, it's Robertson. Fires to the wideout.
Ah,
He's got an open man.
I read that way
And
too.
they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big
Come on,
chunk
Saint.
of yardage is picked up. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Oh, it's corner got beat there. Oh!
It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown.
Ah, dude. See, Dylan comes in here talking crap, and I gave up that crappy touchdown. I almost blocked that PAT though. Alright, let's see if we can. We might have time for a field goal. That would change the momentum here.
Look out in the second half.
If not, Wake Forest losing to Miami University after they just beat Florida State in Tallahassee.
And the return man
Make it make
has no
sense.
place to run, no place to hide.
Alright, go four wide here.
UCF has it once again. What do you
I'll look
think
at this
about
corner
that?
route for Richardson. If not, Stokes might be down the middle.
Play before halftime, they'll have it 1st and 10.
I guess we'll see how the safety
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're
safety
bringing
acts.
heat. Now he's going to glide away from
I
pressure.
didn't get the block there.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Fake wheel? Do a little wheel route here. Wheel routes are OP on this game.
From that guy. Because that's a QB.
Yeah, it is what it is. Shake your head.
He can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to
I
make him
got
get
nobody to throw
And this
to.
sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
No,
We've got a timeout in the way, seconds
no.
and a half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh, yes.
Gets it out quickly.
All right, and we can get out of bounds.
45. He's
Not enough time for a field goal, though.
All
All right, so we're just going to chuck this deep and hope for the best.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Oh, yes.
He's looking deep.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first
I don't want to be tied at the half, but we played so much better than they did.
Men, it should come as no
That penalty really killed us. That took us out field goal range.
matchup in Waco. And entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical.
We really can't drop any more Big 12 games. We lost at K-State to start our Big 12 play in week 2.
The running game, the passing
So we
game,
really, at this point, we can't take any more Big 12
now
losses.
it's just a matter
We don't
of
play any of the top
finishing the job.
teams in the Big 12 this year like we did last year. So the Utahs, the Arizonas, we don't play any of them. So they might beat each other up, which might help us out, but
He thought
I
about
guess it
bringing
gives
that
us
out
like
for
this
that
much room for
second
margin.
Take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
We've got to figure it out.
And here comes the Bear offense.
Kudos to OU for being
First
4-0
drive of
though.
the second half, always fun to watch. You see what
Dylan, come to Philadelphia, bro, so we can
especially when you're locked up in a
so we can go
ball
see
game like
Cygnus.
this. And,
We can go
he
watch OU
will
Temple.
get home, and the quarterback goes down into the 17.
You see the Big 12's gonna be a 2-bit auto league. SEC is supposed to be 8 autos. I did see that, and I saw that Commissioner Sankey was actually against that because he said that it would hinder the competition, especially considering the big, like the SEC actually gets more, would have more at-large bids. Oh my God, Balfour's getting killed out there. If I didn't have like phenom 5-star safeties back there right now, we'd be getting slaughtered. And Balfour, man, gotta find me a corner that's fast. I mean, we have one in recruiting. We just gotta get. Oh, good sack by the line. Yeah, Sankey was extremely against it because it doesn't make any. It actually favors the Big Ten because they would get they're guaranteed 4 picks too. So. We'll see. We'll see what happens. At this point, it's looking like the SEC might seed from the NCAA. That'd be kind of crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. At least we wouldn't get like OU Michigan.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that
Part
arm.
of that. Yes, but let's go. God, this whole alignment thing and conference thing is just a bunch of wildness into it.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job.
Oh, I had it. I just had it. Triangle.
This is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Oh. Alright, we're down 3 on the road.
Gentlemen, let's
First
take
time
a
in this
look
game.
at what's happening in this exciting college
I'm
football
gonna get one
game.
of these. Because if we get
Wake Forest
enough
is getting
blocks.
blitzed right now.
Bro, Miami University.
Royal fan base.
Or is that the Miami University? Because that'd be a little different than Miami. Yeah, it's different than Miami. Okay, that's fair.
To the Red Hawks of Miami.
Oh, it is the Red
Just
Hawks.
another week of college football.
Bro, what?
We've come
Oh, I
to
ran.
expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that
Dude, we
one?
have
That'll
got
be
the balls
keeping
on the
an
ball
eye on
today.
everything going on elsewhere. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
I don't
After
know.
getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got out of trouble and throws.
Steven's playing hell of a games today.
Building
I mean, that's his
momentum,
first catch,
picking up
but
a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I think he's a freshman, so he'll be nice to have for the next couple of years. McCluster's a freshman. This phenom of a 5-star quarterback we got
He
going.
leaves it with the back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the
I gotta
best
get,
pass rushers,
I
but
gotta
they
get him
are
in space.
strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage.
Just run the Maryland Eye. I hate running the Maryland Eye.
They wrap running backs up, and usually they
Alright,
don't
that's
get
not
it
what I
when
thought
they
that
take
play
it.
was.
That one did not go well. Tackled in
Man, the Maryland Eye, that's some NCAA 05 stuff right there. Oh, I need to run this play.
Did a great job.
Dude, look how tall my 5-star freshman quarterback is.
Use their resources on
And he's an option master king, so he's super fast. I think his speed's like 88.
On 3rd and
Almost
long,
never
he
gets
left
sacked.
it
Oh,
right
no.
close deep.
He beat me to the route.
And
What?
it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Oh,
He's
no.
at the 10. Touchdown, Baylor! The defense puts 6 on the board.
I was just bragging about him, too, and he went and did that. Although the freaking,
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly
that quarterback ran his route for him.
breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense.
This is a hell of a clutch. You're not wrong.
So my guy can get
We looked so good on that first drive, too.
On the run from inside his own 5.
All right.
And the
Chad.
returner will be brought down.
We got our work cut out for us
The
here.
UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points.
It is.
So a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football. No
Gotta
need
get our
to
quarterback
delay.
off the cold. That's gonna be the first thing. But he'll get Brandon to start the fourth quarter.
And listen, the defense
Dude, the
is
line's not even blocking.
Get some stop fall and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the
It's like
pressure
Baylor
on.
just turned it
Yeah,
on,
they just
dude.
went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep
After we
their
just
feet to
got
the
the-
fire,
our,
so an opportunity here to keep
Be able to
applying
recruit
that
our
pressure.
five-star,
Setting up the screen.
the five-star, or the four-star wide receiver that's a freaking stud. And we're about to give it back here on this game.
Set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
All right, we're gonna look for
They'll
Magwood
start
here.
this one from the 29 on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
There we go. Shoulder catch by Magwood. Let's go, baby. How's Taylor feeling? She's doing all right. She's doing all right. She's still doing some heart issues that hopefully doctors still try to figure out. So they got her strapped up to a machine that hopefully figures out kind of what's going on. Because basically she won't. She'll barely do she'll do some cleaning and her heart rate will like skip all the way up to 150. Just like out of the blue, so we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. But other than that,
No, not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration
not too bad.
right
She's doing well.
off the snap and force a negative play.
Guys, this
no doubt here, no doubt. We had Cygnus out here for the last couple of weeks. He'll be out here another week too.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Okay, here we go. Come on.
Completion on the screen.
All right, do we kick the field goal or do we? I say we kick the field goal here.
It'll be fourth down. And they'll send
Yeah,
out
we gotta kick the field goal here. And it's good. All right, back to me the defense. We did pick them off twice, so I mean they're vulnerable.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down so
But we gotta give our defense a chance here. We don't have to be our backs against the wall, you know.
You're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude.
Yeah, Matt was telling me. Yeah.
And
He's out here living his best life.
We'll start at the 25.
Enjoying the parenthood struggle with the rest of us, you know.
They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. But
Oh, I missed
maintain
straight
your
with that
aggressive
tackle.
play call.
Yeah,
Let's go watch OU Temple. Go watch OU Temple out there in Philly.
Finding out where are my playmakers.
I can't believe tickets are still $75 a pop for OU at Temple, man.
Yeah, and just keep
I find
moving
that
the
kinda
ball
wild.
down the field. Just execute a little bit.
Oh my
better.
God,
There's no need to
dude.
panic. We're moving the football, and we got the
Oh,
lead.
of course I lose one of my best linebackers.
And he gets it to the 45. This
Dude.
offense absolutely humming as they come to the
I
line
remember my
again.
freshman.
Out of the gun,
Beat him at the line.
handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going
That
to
was a
lose a yard.
hell of a tackle. That's our freshman strong safety. Another 5-star recruit. We had 3 5-stars. Both our safeties and our quarterback. Look, talk about some good positions to get a 5-star.
Unloads to
Oh,
the right.
he dropped that.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I'm just trying to survive. I think we all trying to survive for sure.
Making the hit, forcing the incompletion.
Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Fires to the
No
right.
way he caught that.
Got his man. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the
I
time
can't believe
run
that
out
dude
here
caught
in the
that.
third. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national
Oh,
rankings.
Baylor. We get ranked Texas Tech too this year. Oh. K-State did end up losing to
1 quarter to
Indiana.
go, and Mike, we have the
Interesting.
makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. First down to start the drive after
That would
the
be
break.
kind to me.
He wants to throw.
Oh, but
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cameron.
I gotta make that tackle back.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive, even when you've
Who,
got
me?
the
What did I
lead
do?
in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers
right,
and
come on.
get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Off the play fake.
Oh, man.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive
Not looking good
play.
first
The
half.
passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. He'll do it himself. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing
Oh,
it.
that's huge.
Dude, you're in
That's
such a great
huge.
position.
Here we go.
I gotta put some drive
Okay,
together.
unfortunately,
The
we're
last
at the
thing I
one
can do
freaking yard
is
line,
give the
so
ball
we're gonna
back to the
have to
other
find a way
team.
to get out of here.
Horrible fumble, big time costly mistake.
Oh, that's huge.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back
Oh
to
man,
work.
we are way back here.
Jesse,
now.
they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games,
Yeah, we
you're
get-
just trying to find your rhythm. Some
little bit of
things
room
work,
here.
some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you gotta
There's
feel
a
for the
huge
defense now.
drive
You
here.
understand
You're right.
what they're trying
That's
to
huge.
do. what
Wake
their
Forest
game
coming
plan
back
is.
on
Now
Miami,
you get to go
Ohio.
to phase 2 of your game plan.
They'll run it.
Okay, first things first, though, we have got to get out of
You'll
here.
get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
Let it bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third.
And the thing is, we can't down right here. Like, I mean, we will, but
all of it's available.
To
the reason
ground,
why
they
you
try to
can't
pick
put
up
right
the
there is
first.
because then they would just
And
get the ball and take a
really
field goal.
nice run and pick up there before the
Right, that is
defensive
huge.
avoided
We're back at the
disaster.
20.
Stopped a really big play. The Knights will
Now
snap
we're in
it on
business.
1st and 10. To throw, it's McCluster.
Oh, he's running zone. God dang it.
Buying some
All
time.
right. We had the
Just
wrong
couldn't
routes for
find
that
an
play.
open man. He'll
Or
get
for
rid
that
of it, and
formation.
It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play.
I
And
just
the
had
QB
nothing.
coach
My reads were all
very
just jacked up
happy
there.
with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the
Oh,
tackle
that's
box.
safety.
He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line.
All right,
of scrimmage.
there's a
Nothing there,
first.
Nothing open. Live to fight another day.
Live to
He
fight
would
another
get
day.
it up
That's
to
what they always
about
say.
the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Knights are rolling down the field.
It's one of those drives, on my hands, trying to keep my composure here.
Give on the inside. And maybe they
Because
want
all
to
it
try
takes is
somewhere else, because there
one
is
bad
nothing
button.
doing in the middle of this defense.
Trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated.
We could
in
have
front of
Richardson.
the attack.
Let's see what this safety
Got
does.
stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay, safety went.
He's looking to throw.
Dang it.
Buys a little time.
That's
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there.
I don't really know what to run here.
I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down.
It's all scramble. I mean, he's fast, though. He gave us a shot. He gave us a shot, but fortunately, nobody got open.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh!
And the throw to the sideline is complete.
All right.
Won't be enough
Well,
for the 1st down.
at least 4th and 2 is man.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback.
So we're going to go to
I know
old
he didn't get the
reliable
first
here.
down, but the
If
good
you ever
news
want to
is
stop
he's
me
got
on
30
4th and
yards
short,
back,
this is
now
it right
setting
here.
up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity
We
to
run
go for it
space
here,
here
keep this drive
because
going.
it gives us 5
Down to
options.
possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down.
All right, there's Stevens. There he is.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got
This is
the
a
depth
hell of a
he
drive
needed
we
to
got
get,
going
so
on right
once
now.
he was
Hopefully we
able
can,
to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of data.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job on the
Must
pass rush, and
got in my
another job
way.
forcing a turnover.
And I couldn't get out. Oh, why?
So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know.
I'm gonna call one now
first
just so it
down
saves some
ends this
time.
football
I mean, I don't
game,
think
so
it
I gotta
matters
get my
because of the
guys
2-minute warning, but
ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in
well,
the
you said no
trenches.
picks, Dylan. That was no
Timeout
picks,
called
but
there by the defense,
unfortunately,
desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
guess we'll run cover 6 here.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I did that.
To the air, it's Robertson.
All right, that's huge right there.
Defense will corral the
Oh,
quarterback.
we got a
and
time.
down
We
he
save a
goes
timeout.
at midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this
We have
offense.
17 first downs. How are we not winning this game?
On their side.
We've already had an overtime game this year against Kennesaw State, so you know.
3 and out and not much choice but to get
All right,
rid
that
of the
was a
ball.
terrible punt. Terrible punt.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that?
Okay, 68 yards. That actually did not work out too bad for us. We just happened to lose all our timeouts. We were at the near the
I think
50.
sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake.
There it is, right there.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled.
Try to juke them out there.
Gotta let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays.
All right, let's switch it up here. We got time. We got time to run a real drive still.
Getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back
Minute
to the
43.
offense starting to get in
I don't want to leave too much
Late in the
time.
game,
Like, I don't want to strike here and then
Just
we
wonder
have to play
how much
defense.
panic there is right now on the defensive side of the
Oh,
football. too,
gotta
because
get
of
that
what you
block,
just said,
man.
David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon.
All right, I don't think we got to worry about time here.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down.
All right, there's Richardson.
Catch in the middle. It's Richardson.
Dude, he's been
Nice
clutch for us
catch
today in
there,
general.
and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Watching this clock slowly tick away. We had a terrible third quarter, but we will survive. I believe in us. We cannot drop a game here. We've got
Looking
recruits.
to go up top on 1st down.
Bridgewater with his first catch in God knows how long.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
We got recruits on the line here. We got recruits coming to OSU. Our game next week against OSU. That's not it right there.
3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this
Oh, good
3rd down
Lord.
play. Clock running. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How the hell?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Oh, baby, that was lucky.
Able to move the chains, and he's still have a chance at picking up the 1st down.
Oh my God.
Looking to pass. It's McCluster. Complete. And that defense
Did he
pushing
get out
him out
bounds?
of bounds after a
All
short
right.
game.
Hey, quarterback dropping back. I'm getting so
buddy.
all I gotta do
Draw there is crazy. I might have been a little ballsy. I had a little
My
ballsy.
wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
That's it right there.
Going for 6.
Oh,
And good coverage there to
we gotta
knock
get the
it
ball
away
closer
and deny the
here.
score.
Coach says run corners.
Really nice job there by the safety back in the middle of the field.
Oh, our stacks here. This is not the play to run stacks.
Able to close on the ball and then knock it away.
Not the play to run verticals either. We want to run stuff that's going to be.
Here they come.
We do have a timeout here as well. We got Richardson again going to the corner.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play.
4th and
Couldn't
6.
find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is
Oh my God, Pittman can't hear me?
perhaps a defining moment in this game.
Oh, come on, dude. There we go.
Quarterback checking the play. 4th down, gotta have it here.
That's a pick.
Throws to the wideout. And it's
Oh, did we get bailed out?
A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag it
We got
down
bailed out
after
by
a
a
difficult
pass.
return on the
Oh,
interception.
personal foul. Oh my gosh.
They
Unfortunately, we
cannot
have
believe
1
it. A
second left.
Great play on the interception is wiped away
Oh
with the
my
Froggy
God.
passer call.
One play, basically.
So
Let's
it's
try the other
1st and
side.
10 after that costly defensive penalty
Oh
on
my
4th down.
God.
Looking to move it through the air.
No!
Coming after it. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little
That was a
bit
poor
more
time
to make this
management,
doesn't
man. We had 2 minutes to go down 40 yards, and we got 20 and about 40 of that. Oh, that's a tough loss for us. I think that's going to knock us down on the championship, too. Which means we're going to lose out on our recruit. So this is who we're trying to chase down here. McCluster. And 4-star gym, but look at these stats, man. 93 jumping with 95 speed, 89 spectacular catch, like. But his deal breaker is championship contender. We're also gonna lose out on our 5-star halfback as well. That's a tough loss, man. Oh. I don't know why we got shafted with 3 road games though. Fraser's committed to Miami. We lost out on our right end too. I don't know why Stevens wants to transfer. Yeah, championship contender goes down to C+. Damn. Alright, let's look at recruiting here real quick. We're gonna play OSU, and I'm gonna call tonight. Dang it, dude. Yeah, we lost the right end. Just got squeaked out by the Florida Gators. We have not signed any recruits this year. Alright, let's get you in for a visit for West Virginia. Let's get you a hard sell going. Because we definitely need D linemen. All our D linemen are seniors. Alright, he's doing well. 5-star strong safety here. We're going to take off the 25 at 50. I don't really care about the punter. The punter ain't in any rush. We're going to get him. Looks like we're going to hold on to the right end for this one. I mean, let's add a few more points. That might help us. Dude, it's always Florida, man. Always Florida. Oh, actually, let's hard sell this. Yeah, that's unlucky. Unlucky. Playing time. Honestly, I think proximity to home is always usually the freaking Miami and Florida again, dude. We start hard selling this though. Championship contender. Would be his thing. Alright, we'll give him a 5-star, but he's a bust. That's why I think East Carolina's going so hard after him. Honestly, we should be hard selling this. I don't know why we're wasting our time with that. Campus lifestyle. Okay, we got the 4-star halfback here at least. Alright, let's schedule a visit. Let's get West Virginia. The West Virginia game is going to become really important now. Proximity to homes is an important one. Let's keep some recruiting items so that way we know what we're doing. Hey, dude. Yeah, this is going to be a big game with OSU. Just because we're going to get our hands on some recruits. Let's just do the soft sell. Go Pokes. Get it out of here. You can't even say that with a straight face. I know you can't even say that with a straight face. Alright, that's what we're gonna go with for now. Honestly, I'm gonna take this guy off the board. That means we got 16 targets. I gotta add a couple. It's too far along here. Alright, last one. We got Oklahoma State 0-1. Let's take a look at the conference standings real quick. Not the ACC. We don't care about the ACC. So K-State's 3-0. Utah's 3-0 already. That means we're already down 2 games in the Big 12 standings. We do play West Virginia. That's the only one we got remaining. Baylor's 1-0. Arizona's 1-0. We're probably not making the title game this year. It's not looking good. Not looking good. I mean, we could win out. We did beat Cincinnati. And we do play BYU. We play BYU and Texas Tech, Kansas, and West Virginia. Obviously, we got Oklahoma State as well. We got, I mean, we played the cellar of the Big 12 at this point here on out. We got through the hard part of the schedule. Cincinnati, Baylor, K-State. Man, just some tough losses. 28-21, 2014, 24-17. Alright, so we get Oklahoma State, then we get a bye week, and then at BYU, at Texas Tech, West Virginia, Houston, Kansas in the year, though. Boy, they brutalized us with road games, man. 5 road games to start the conference play? Like, come on, man. I don't know how they're going to do that to me. But let's run it with Oklahoma State real quick. And then, hopefully, get back on track here. We'll win the night 2-1, hopefully. Got all our recruits are visiting this game, though.
Ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. What a showdown!
Click the wrong thing. I need my stream back up. Dylan saying go Pokes. I don't know how he says that with a straight face. We are back at home. So, our first home game of the night. Dun, 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 dun. I think if we get back to 2-2 Big 12 play, give us ours a shot, I guess.
And guys, let's get this thing started.
Yeah, there we go.
The Knights
CF Knights. Running from 127. I mean, they don't have they don't have Ollie Gordon, so.
And they desperately wanted to attack,
I think we'll be okay.
but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
I stink to they have Ollie Gordon still. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. I guess he stayed in school. I don't know how they convinced him to stay in school. Oh boy. How is he still on this squad? This is year 2, man. Well, I know what we gotta do. Bro, Alexander has 4 tackles all year. What are we doing?
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right? In more ways than one. The
Oh my
offense
God.
goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
I mean, we know what's going to happen at this point. They're going to run the ball out of our throats as much as they can.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff.
He brought those. He said, I told you. He's still on the team. I don't know how they convinced him to stay another year.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and
We got our
5.
freshman in Nempapale, or whatever his name is.
They'll try the run.
Our freshman safety's hit hard, man. They got some tackles and picks this year for sure already.
The Cowboys are
Hayward and Nempapale. Oh my God, I hit him with my best. Oh my God.
He makes the stop at
This
the
is gonna be fun.
33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, of course I have Ollie Gordon.
Red pass is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback
How about we get some wear and tear? Because this is going to be a long game. We can't stop this.
Reading the coverage and he's getting an idea
Oh.
of where he wants to go with the football.
I was trying to like
That's why the
that.
ball's coming out of his
Boy,
hands.
OSU just going right down the field on our butt. Jeez.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's
Alright, you know it's a pro play. I ain't bothering with this.
The Cowboys have it with a first and goal.
Sheesh.
They'll try to
There
get
we
it in
go.
with the
Finally, a
run.
tackle for loss. Dude, our safety already has 3 tackles.
Listen, the offensive
That's
coordinator
what we're doing, man.
is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is
There we go. Get him, get up.
And he will get home.
Our senior D tackle doing his thing.
perfect execution by this defense. They play
Back it up. I don't care if they get a field goal out of this.
everything away. And
We're going to alert the middle here.
pass rush finishes it. Now
Of
put him in a
course.
predictable third and long situation.
Of course, there's a draw play to Ollie Gordon. Did we expect anything less?
But still not a whole lot of running room. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Dun, dun,
And he'll try this one from the left hash
dun.
at 33 yards away. Never a down. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's
I don't think there's a sound on this planet I hate more than this fight song.
spot on that last drive. And
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm being honest with y'all.
Prepare to put boot to leather. Returner will field it and try to get
one
some
guy.
position.
One guy.
And the coverage team
Ooh,
able to
that was a
wrestle it
kickoff
down.
return.
So UCF's offense will go to work for the
Bro,
first
he's got
time today.
1,900 career rushing yards. That's
We have
insane.
two highly productive runners, David.
Oh.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm
All right,
watching.
only down 3-0. We are at home, so we don't have to deal with the shaky controller.
Running back, and both these guys are looking to be the man.
Oh, jeez.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense
I gotta get away from the slot, like the slot fade things. I just need to, I think, mesh routes here. Let's let McCluster get comfortable. See if this offensive line will hold up.
Set the tone. Stay
I was thinking our guys some catches here too.
Looking downfield, it's McCluster. Might be looking to run.
Oh my God.
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Knights will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
It's gonna be farther out
Makes
there.
a move. And the returner will be brought down. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing.
Dude, and they're running the Maryland Eye. This is so annoying.
You see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do.
Oh my God, they ran an RPO down the middle.
Football.
He's loose. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
About to kick it away.
I think stunned would be the word I'd use right now. Stunned.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
All right, come on.
He'll come out throwing on first
Dude,
down.
offensive line is just not
Quarterback
looking
again.
up.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback
Kid
here.
plays the
Outside the
tuba.
pocket, nobody's open.
Yeah, that's about all we got right now.
We still have more chances to get this first down.
All right, we're just gonna run a little jet pass. We gotta get some momentum here on
Wide out
offense,
in
man.
motion. With jet sweep pass. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground.
All
He's
right,
got
that was
room.
a great
Really
run
needed
there.
a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at
Richardson's
the
been good. I'm
29.
gonna go-to receiver, man.
Really want to
He's
try to
just
pick up at least half of the
he's balling
yards
out.
needed on 1st and 10.
See if he beats this guy out,
He'll
though.
on the left side.
Oh, he does. And he's gone.
And he got it inside the 35.
A touchdown.
Did anyone catch it?
Here we go.
Once he found open space, the
Yeah, Baylor just beat Utah, so that's a big help.
Was a defense you know you're going to see a go route, especially against this guy.
Yeah, we needed that.
Defenses, it seems every single week, and so if they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by, he makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Honestly, we needed that. Something to wake us up a little bit.
Over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Yeah, Richardson's becoming a receiver. I don't know if he's a junior though, or I don't think he's a freshman.
Touchback, the ball will
Let's see here, stats. Yeah, McCluster looking good today. I mean, he's thrown that one. We threw that one bad pick, but nah, he's a freshman, so all right. We can get him with LeCoultre. LeCoultre, however you say it.
on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense
Dude,
does
Ollie
such
Ford
a
is
good
just a
job on the
beast.
last drive. Everything in
I can't believe he
the
went. He might be a sneaky rookie of the year candidate this year.
And they need to do it again on this.
Like, no
Yeah,
joke.
you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make?
Oh wow, he got laid out there though. Woo.
The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even
Dude,
though it's a
Alexander.
completion, they lost yardage.
My sir.
3rd down conversions are a
Finally, let's get
huge
these guys off the
stat.
field,
This
man.
one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs
Yes,
a
but
bunch.
let's go.
And the defense makes a play, sacking
think
him
that's his
back at
second.
the 10.
Oh no, they're Lee Kelly. That's all right.
Will
So
punt this one away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
It does not. Cause,
He's got great speed.
got some 39.
Solid return there, offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And David, how they would love
Let's
to
just
stick it in the
see what
end
this
zone
looks like.
one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to
Dude,
stop.
offensive
And they're
line's
gonna
just
try to
not
do it again.
holding their
And if
blocks,
you're this
dude.
play caller, you're loving what's happening right now. Because everything you dialed up on that last
Actually, let's go the
drive
other way.
ended up working out. You're just
Gonna
looking
put some
at your
running out.
play sheet,
Halfback
everything's
screen to the
clicking.
near side.
Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Looking for
That's
a
just
man.
not
It's
smart football right there.
Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good
All right,
job
finally
by
some
that
momentum,
football
man.
to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Oh yeah,
We have
oh
the
yeah,
early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you.
Quarterback duel. That's because he hit his one play.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
We need this. We gotta get back in the Big 12 conference. Like, we gotta get back in the standings. I think 2 losses might give us a chance.
They'll run it to
I
the
believe we
right.
qualified last year with 2 losses.
Couldn't fight his way out of it.
Somehow we won all the tiebreakers. I don't know if we'll get the tiebreaker luck that we had last year, but
Stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Feeling some
yes, I
heat.
got it out. Let's
They get to
go.
him as he throws. Complete
Bagwood.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
First and goal from the 7. I think we get Bagwood here if nope.
Snap in the shotgun. And he races to the house.
All right.
Touchdown,
I
Knights.
slid it to the end zone apparently.
Well,
I think that's possible, but
necessarily go
right,
as
McCluster with the
planned,
touchdown.
But it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese.
All right, momentum back on our side. We're at home. We get the ball back. Finally, something going our way here.
He just decided, man, I'm going to go do
I
this
think we can
myself.
keep
I'm
them.
gonna use my wheels and
We
put
can
up
get
6
keep them out in the end zone and then score. We'll be sitting pretty good.
25, no attempt at a return. Oklahoma State has
Defense
it back
kind
in
of
the
figuring them
offensive
out a little bit.
field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Really, the key is going to be stopping Ollie Gordon. He's got 9 for 51, but he's truly that man.
Yeah, David.
I remember playing OSU with Tulsa, and that dude
Start playing like
cut me up for about 200 yards.
They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to
All right, here we go.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw
what's
it,
happening.
reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
Back to pass, it's Flores.
His butt. Let's go!
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
D Lions playing their
The
butt
Cowboys
off this
will
game,
run
man.
away on 4th down.
They played their butt off in the Cincinnati game too. They were like the quarterback running for his life.
He gets a block.
Oh yes, there he goes! Touchdown!
No, and it's a foot race.
Let's go!
Touchdown!
Here we go!
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to
Let's
look
go.
at, talk about, and pump up. And this
Got a
guy
punt
got
return for a
live.
touchdown,
And
guys.
You see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You could see the speed.
You
could
see
the
the
wheels.
touch.
You know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Yeah, he was fast. Holy cow! I think he's like 7th on the receiver
And no
depth chart
chance at
though.
a
So
return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense.
wow, we are
Last time
we're
David,
feeling it
was
right now.
1-2-3 kick.
Let's throttle these
Last
guys.
drive, that 3 and out. Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
That's fine.
You gotta
That's
try
fine.
to
That
get
really
it
probably
here.
should have went off
There's
before.
nowhere the defense
Yeah,
is.
all the blocks set up there.
Too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense
I'll
over.
run that Maryland eye. Running the Dylan Panther formation, I guess. Oh, that fullback picked me up of all people.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now
You know what?
back
I
to
think
the
they're
line.
Told
Out of
you.
the gun to give to the back.
He broke the tackle though. Wow.
And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
That's Ollie Gordon got
And the Cowboys
injured.
have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, that would be game over if he sits out the rest of this game.
A little misdirection.
Yeah, see, that's a world bit. He probably breaks that tackle compared to that.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. They thought maybe they could get the defense pulling the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Nah, you gotta try harder than the count.
Hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it.
Good tackle, good tackle.
Did a great job.
We read that. We there. We there.
Aggressive. You gotta find a
I'm gonna run a little blitz on the side here.
guys to use their speed against us.
A third and
Ollie
long
Gordon's still on the
coming up
bench.
here. To the air, it's Flores.
Oh no.
Finds his big tight end.
Can't guard two tight ends, man.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup.
I think it's because we brought the blitz. Whatever.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Ollie Gordon's still on the bench. I think he might be out for the game.
Give to the running
Oh,
back.
you gotta be there.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
Woo, down.
Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute
Oh, they're on
warning.
5 wide
They
here.
made
All
their
right.
way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least
Fine.
cut a little something off of this lead before the break.
Oh, I was there.
Complete with conviction on the cross.
I mean, I wasn't there. My AI was
And
there.
they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Where's my blitz coming from on this one?
Moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's gonna pass.
All right, Alex. Dude, Alexander's just
They've
kind of
got it
hard.
down
Actually,
to
that's
the
not a
3-yard
one.
line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
All right, Ollie Gordon's back in, so he's not going to sit out the game.
They'll give it to the
Oh,
back.
good rush. All right, they're back in
And
it.
he takes it in for the score. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, we had momentum there, and then it's
Nice
damn.
physicality, punching it in with the run game.
All
Here's the
right,
thing.
that's not to say though we can go down, score, and then we get the ball back. So
Momentum going into the half. Cutting
it's
down
not the
on
end of the world,
This
but
thing could get
definitely when we had back-to-back touchdowns,
answering the bell right before the half.
just took a punt return back for a touchdown
And
of all
he takes this
things.
from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Let's try to slot Dave. Let's just go deep here to start.
UCF offense ready to go back
Nobody's
to
on Richardson, so free
When this game
release.
started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you
Bravo.
have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much
This
pressure
offensive line is
this
absolutely
is
killing me
back
today.
and forth. I gotta score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third
All right,
down
good stuff
throw.
out moving
Guys
there.
are
Just
open vertically down
get
the
the ball
field. I
moving a
got to
little
hit
bit.
them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow
Who's
down
my
the
read?
rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation.
All right,
that you
got
have to
out
get
Alex
nice
too
job
for what it's worth.
rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense.
Let's just keep running the ball. I think they're expecting us to pass and move it down the field, but honestly, I don't see why we need to. If,
To the ground, he's got
oh,
it
great.
again.
What a run.
Running with some authority as he bangs
With
his
some
way to the
authority.
43.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it
All right,
away,
look for Magwood.
they will just
Montgomery.
add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Just nowhere to run, man.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action.
All right, we're gonna get Richardson on the jet pass. That's been his kind of his go-to today.
Man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, somebody grab him! Everybody grab him!
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good.
I'm so pissed
And then
about that,
throw it
dude.
after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put
Oh, he caught it. All right.
when I was playing quarterback. I tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to see.
I was ready for him to
that
drop that. He got
especially when
popped.
he's got full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up
No.
before halftime.
Yeah, that's gonna be a touchdown too.
Let's go. Working that left side. He's brought
Dude,
down, but there's a
offensive
flag
line,
on the
man.
field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Killing me, dude. Killing
That
me.
penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Instead of a chance at a touchdown. We got to kick this long freaking field goal.
In the closing seconds of the first half. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
All right, we scored.
Down, right down the middle.
And this guy has been a machine all season long.
Let's,
He is absolutely automatic.
this.
You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking
Alright,
the
that
squib
took all
inside
3
the
seconds. We're gonna get the ball back, though, up a
And good
touchdown.
work by the coverage team
Should
to
put them
knock
away
down
right
the
here.
return man. First
So we don't have to worry about the
half,
clock.
time now to join Kevin Connors
Negative
now
1
at
rushing.
halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new?
We have to go with their down conversion, so we're like top 10 in the country on that, too.
And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you
Team
argue
gives me
that?
such headaches.
I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
Thanks for that breakdown,
Alright,
Kevin.
chat. We played too good of a game this game not to
We're
Not to
ready
win
to get
this.
started here in the second half.
I'll put that 4-3, so
He'll start the return inside his 5.
and then like I said, we'll enter kind of a softer part of our schedule here.
They put a stop to that return at the 22. UCF
Look for my tight end. I haven't really involved my tight ends too much this game.
They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're
Well, at least
leading on the
flung that,
scoreboard. The
but
bad news is your
that
quarterback
works.
doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about.
You see that? He
at
just
halftime.
shot it up.
100%.
So,
You can't
go
get
for
hit
it.
that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback
Oh.
enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And a good solid
Alright,
pick
where's
up there
Bridgewater?
before the
Bridgewater's
defense
just
knocks
not
it
getting as many
down.
catches as it needs to
After
be.
the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
There we go.
Fires to the
There we
right.
go, boy. Go, go, go! No. I don't do what I said. Good stuff by Bridgewater. Nice turn.
Touchdown, Knights!
Alright. Perfect. Perfect first start.
Touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
2 for 67 today. And a touchdown.
Firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring
Alright,
game.
31 points from this offense. We're not even at the end of the third, so.
Quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the
Oh,
time may be
Liberty.
turning.
Jacksonville
These
State.
game
That's a
options
good
have
game.
picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
They'll go to the ground.
Alright, Ollie Gordon, man. Making a third and today.
They're trailing by 7 to Liberty. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for
Oh,
us.
man.
Wants to throw. It's Flores.
Oh, I gotta do that sooner.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to get
I hit the saint in there, and then he went off to the running back. I took him off to the running back, and then my D tackle got in there. And I don't know where I was taking him.
And he'll pick up
Bro,
the
and then
first down.
Paulie is just destroying kids right now.
The Cowboys
He's
will
gonna
line
be
it
so
up
good.
on
His
first
coming.
and 10.
If he survives the senior year,
Use the play fake.
oh
Down
my
the
gosh.
throw. Fires to the big
Tackle
bell.
on that.
They make the stop, but not before
Come
they
on,
do their
boys.
work up top and pick up a first down. And the Cowboys are in the hurry up.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more
It's not.
complex than
Not with this. Not with the
because
computer.
that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down.
Too
over the
easy, man.
ball,
Too
soft
easy.
spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of
I
those
hate
guys
this.
being
Why is
on
the game
same
doing
page.
this? Where like it calls.
Off play action. Fires to the right.
Oh, there's no way that didn't. No.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're
There's
facing a
no
goal-to-go
shot.
situation
No
from the
shot that
center.
made it through 3
Cowboys
guys.
trying to get a touchdown on first and goal.
I'm
They'll
gonna throw
try
it.
to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house.
Oh.
Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question Will they have enough
I'm just
time?
annoyed that they're taking it to our defense, hitting hard, tackling, and
Back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side.
that's the best we can do right now.
But step one accomplished.
Fair catch, called for and
They're just hanging around, so it sucks too.
the UCF offense
I really want to get big. I don't want to get too fancy with it.
For back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this
Alright,
defense guessing.
decent run there.
Yeah, and you got me searching.
Especially with the lack of space that we had.
You stack another drive on top of this.
Alright, we're gonna look for Bridgewater to the corner and try to look for Magwood on the crossing route.
It's 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's McCluster. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Oh, Richardson, my dude.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first
Got
down.
99 yards. That's pain right there.
Here's this
99
offense with the
yards.
first set of downs.
Oh, Pittman's so open.
He's
Pittman's
got
so
it.
open.
Oh,
Oh!
at the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 20.
That's his first catch for 38 yards right there.
Explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, yes.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside. with the
Ooh.
back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got
Boone doing his thing there. Let's see.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football.
RPO shot. We could look for Richardson on the fade here.
Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
Oh, no.
explosive
They all
player.
went with it.
His vision, his quickness, and he's got him first. If you give this guy just
You give him a chance on the jump ball.
right
You never
now,
know.
he's doing some damage on this defense.
Unfortunately, there's too many people in there.
He leaves it with his back.
All right, 3rd and 8. I think we go jet pass here.
3rd and 8.
See, not mountain. Jailbreak screen. Not a fan of the jailbreak screen right there. They always happen to pick that off. Let's do some. There we go. Let's run some like wheel
They'd
routes,
love to pick
or
up
not
this
wheel routes,
3rd
some
down
crossing
and get a
routes.
fresh set with 1st and goal.
Bridgewater could get open here.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, excellent. Ah,
He took a hit.
oh, just nothing there.
Football, it's incomplete and 4th
Nothing
down.
there.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
All right, we'll take our 3, I guess, but
It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
that kind of kills my momentum just a little bit, just a little bit.
Rely on their defense.
Yeah, defense has been a little tough tonight, though. That's
And
the
they
thing.
thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 20.
I don't know if it's a hurry up or just they keep getting just enough. Ollie Gordon's been a little quiet, or hasn't been on the field as much since that injury either.
But this is the type of team that seems comfortable
Good
in an
stuff.
offensive shootout.
Oh,
You gotta hold serve
Balfour's.
at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more
Who's in
points
for
up on
Balfour,
the
then?
board. Yeah, they just scored. You
Henderson
can
out there?
answer that now and keep
I don't
this
know
thing
who
close.
Henderson is.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly.
I don't know if that was intended for, but I learned for the other time it come across.
3rd down, and this offense is already
I think that's who that was thrown to, and he threw it so badly that
not to mention multiple scores.
he caught that. What?
And works it to the 40-yard line.
No shot.
And he unleashed the RPMs
What?
on that pass. Man, this
I'm a little pissed off
sophomore
at that
has an
one.
arm. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the
Oh,
backfield,
terrible
it's
angle.
Freeman. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the
Mistake.
40-yard line.
Okay, Henderson's at 83,
And
but
the
who's out here
Cowboys
then?
hurry up.
I don't know who Johnson is. Oh, there you go. Good job, Robinson.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
34-24. It's been comfortable since the first couple drives, but
Has the lead.
they're hanging around, man. I don't like when they just hang around like that.
Place is shaping up.
Hanging around, hanging around, hanging around.
One final quarter to play. We'll have to see if we can get everyone's focus back on the game after this spectacular event.
What I missed? What spectacular?
Second down now as they're ready to go back.
Alright, blitzing here on second and 13, excuse me.
Looking to throw, it's Flores. Throws toward the end zone.
No!
And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
That's the twice now. I lock onto the user and I don't. He doesn't do what I'm supposed to.
Right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, low on your side.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
All right. Well, like I said, they're still kind of hanging around.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding.
Dude, he wanted the kickoff return too. They had to kick off and a punt return in the same game. Alright, this is setting up well for us here to get the blocks.
Chip shot field goals can leave you a little.
I think I went a hole there.
Teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely
We're
right.
gonna run the jet pass here. I think Rick has 99, so we gotta get him 100 at least.
So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Let's get him 100.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
There it is, 5 for 100. 100 mean 100 exact.
Fine on these little push passes. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam.
Let's just run a curl here. We're looking for Bridgewater. Bridgewater got the turnaround last time, so.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
Oh, I'm gonna be so tired of that run.
Picks up the first down and gets
Let's just sort of have that play here.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game.
Dude, McCluster is such a beast. Don't choke. I'm trying not to, Dylan. I'm trying not to.
Scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first down just to wear those.
There we go. Good hard line, 3 yards here.
Late in the game, this could pay off.
Go halfback draw. I don't think they're expecting it. Boom with 62. Boom's had a pretty good year so far this year. Despite this pitiful offensive line play that we've had.
Which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make
As I
sure
was
we
saying,
win this?
pitiful offensive line
Bring
play.
him down and he's going to lose the yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of
We got
scrimmage.
circle there.
The linebacker,
Honestly, just go, McCluster. Go, 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 go. Touchdown.
Touchdown, UCF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trivia house.
Great decision by
I know
the
it's not
quarterback
bad,
to intercept the
I'm not
runner
sure.
on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy,
Too much space out there.
DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, he'll just tuck
One
it
circle
and
pick
run
up,
to
the one block we needed,
By the
so.
time all those DBs and defenders are turned around,
Alright,
it was way too
41-31.
late. He was gone.
41-31. Now we just gotta get. We gotta get that pick. We've been really close a few times. I think it's time. We're overdue. Ollie Gordon's back in finally.
To the air, it's Flores. He looks that one in nicely.
That's what I'm talking about. What is that catch?
Marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Cowboys racing to the line in a hurry up.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here,
There we go.
get a
Off
stop,
defensive line finally
And
doing
the
something.
pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. First down sack pushes it back.
Sorry, I didn't throw to Ollie Gordon. I'd be tossing that to him and let him run. You know what I mean?
Sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect
Oh, good,
their
good,
quarterback.
good deflection there by Johnson.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns.
Let's go cover 3 here.
Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense in the schedule.
Over the top. Nothing over the top, you know.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
That was terrible.
As he throws. That
Alright, do they go for it? They are going for it, so we'll go with coach's suggestion of double, cover 6.
on 3rd down. Down and
Dylan said don't choke, so.
It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Anderson. Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that
Well,
drive going.
it's what it
and they
is.
couldn't make the connection. The
Oh,
offense
Lord,
lining up
they're-
for a first down play.
Put 9 on the box, man.
The give as they work on that clock. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed
Exhale,
the clock,
man,
so
exhale.
you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
I know I say that a lot on this game. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna look for Stevens getting his third touchdown of the year.
Second and 9. He's looking to throw.
Oh.
He'll take a shot.
Oh, they stayed with him.
And good coverage and better hands by
Y'all
the
suck for that.
defender to knock it down in the end zone.
The defense did a really nice
And I don't even know what to run. They all kind of fuck the light out of there. Sort of smash. Maybe the corner out and keep them.
They're close
Yeah,
enough
get
for a
Pittman.
makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long.
Oh.
Looking for the end zone.
Oh, he picks?
This
No.
will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's brought down.
That's pick number 9 on the year right there. Throwing
First down here for the offense.
for the year. I mean, he's still not having a bad season. It's just, man. These guys get these lucky picks.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Optics would say, man, he made that grab over that.
Oh, he had an explosive
I'm sweating bullets right now.
for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After that last
Man, I got greedy on my cluster. We
second
had 3
and 10
touchdowns and no
from their own
picks
20.
after that crappy pick.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the out. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there.
Alexander out here doing his thing.
Pick up the first. On third and long,
nice out
he's
route.
going to have to throw for it. Got his
Did he
man
just
on
fake
the
pitch
right.
that?
And he was just a couple
I think he just
of
fake pitched
steps
that.
away from taking that one even
Shoot us into next week with that.
catch. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Sit down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Freeman. They make the stop.
We're gonna make them back for it. They want to keep throwing in the middle of the field like that.
Pick up that first down. Quarterback wants to throw.
Bro, if he doesn't
on
stop running
second
that little
down.
out route.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before.
All right, chat.
They'll
Hold
recycle
on here
that
for dear
down
life.
marker. The aerial assault continues.
Why is nobody out there?
Makes the grab
That's
on
the
the
right zone, but still.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good
Alright, we're
gain
gonna
on
run
that.
here, switch it up a little bit.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Dropping back, it's Flores. Oh, he's going to try to
Oh,
get it
sweet
all
pick,
here.
yeah, come on.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Oh, they will get the field. I didn't think about that.
Defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Wants to throw on third down.
That's pick. Thank you.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab
Appreciate
by the
you.
defense. Didn't get a chance to
Alexander
show
with another
off
pick
his
today.
throwing skills, but he gives his offense the
Damn,
ball at the
four tackles and one pick. He had 2 sacks last game. He had a pick the game before.
Break on the football, getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Actually, let's look for Bridgewater. Bridgewater's had a pretty good game here today.
They're gonna
Yeah, there he
throw it to start the
is.
drive.
Touchdown. I know the staff had it at this point.
And he's running in the
Yeah,
open.
we'll take it.
Touchdown, Knights! And once he found daylight,
He has
it
3
was
catches.
Katie bar the door, baby. They pushed that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win.
I had to think that. Especially with the pick. I had to redeem myself with McCluster. We're trying to get McCluster. McCluster will
Run
be a
this
beast.
game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to
We did well. Making him our
out wide.
starting quarterback right off the rip for
Oklahoma
freshman
State has it
quarterback.
back, and the offense is on the field.
He's definitely going to be worth it. Especially after they struggled the first 2 games.
It's been a frustrating performance.
Oh, great tackle.
And the
5 sacks. Got the pick from Alexander. It's looking. The defense has played well enough. Defense has played well enough. That's all you could ask. 48-30.
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long.
I'll put it
inside
at
their own 20.
3 and.
He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh,
He's going up top here late in the game.
no. All right.
And that'll be incomplete.
They're gonna
certainly
punt.
weren't
They're
afraid to
actually
take a
gonna punt.
shot there, and now it's
I'm
fourth
actually kind of
down.
surprised.
And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh, I missed my guy.
Not able to pop the big
All right, we'll see if we can do one more here.
Back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
I don't think they're going to play the run here, and they are not playing the run.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback doing what he does
Thank you.
best.
Pittman said thank you.
He's run out of
369
bounds, but
and 5 touchdowns. That's not include. I think that includes a rushing touchdown. Yeah.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Steps away
He's
to
so
find
far
some
open.
room. Wide open downfield.
Bridgewater has 163 yards today.
But not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Let's look for the slot fade, and then that's game right there.
And after
See if
this
Richardson
play,
can find
the
that
cake
corner.
will be baked. They'll throw it
Oh,
from the red
jeez.
zone.
Oh,
And
I'm
he
telling you,
wanted
man,
to
when
get
that
the
if
score
we can get
right
closer,
there,
the
but it
closer.
falls incomplete.
Oh, that's game,
When we
man.
get to the offseason and
That'd be
they start
GGs for
having
the
coaching clinics, they're gonna
defenders
roll
we
this
play.
game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw.
I think that's McCluster's best game right there. 394 and 5 touchdowns.
Everything seemed to work through throwing the football.
That's our freshman, man.
The intermediate passing game, the RPOs,
That's our
the
freshman.
run
That was a
game.
big one. That
This was
finally
just clinical
exploded things for us.
And offenses have evolved so
There's a punt
much. They can
return.
do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers.
That was huge.
speed
That
and
was
space,
huge.
Make those big plays. So that's why.
All right, that makes us 3-2 in Big 12 play.
It was no different.
Right.
That's going
2
to
and 2
do
in
it
Big
for
12 play.
us
4-3
here.
overall.
Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese
Let's take a look at the
Davis, and
stats
this
real
has
quick.
been
That was
another
a hell of a
presentation
game.
of
488
sports
total
college
offense.
football.
Starts defense didn't have more than one turnover, but McCluster 60 and 24, 3 passing touchdowns. 1 pick, unfortunately. And that one did hurt us. He did have 2 rushing touchdowns. I was wondering where that's came from. Boom is 11 for 63. Not a terrible day. Receiving, we spread the ball around today. Oh, Hayward dropped his, of course. Magwood 2 for 44. Pittman 2 for 52. Moon even had 3 for 35. Bridgewater 4 for 163, 2 touchdowns. Of course, Richardson, he's been going off this year. He's got 5 for 100 and a touchdown. So, longs was 71 for both of those guys. And of course, obviously the punt return by our freshman as well. Solid game, chat. Solid game. That also makes us level 12, so we'll hold on to that. And honestly, with the recruits coming in, that was good visit week as well. As you see, oh, I wish it would show you like who came in on a visit. So it's week 7 right now. So Flood came on a visit. Wilds came on a visit. This is another 4-star receiver, gym receiver. He's got 91 agility, 95 speed. He doesn't quite have the catching and like craziness that the other receiver has, or the McCluster has, but still solid speedster we can have. Franklin was also on a visit. Hopefully that jumps us ahead of Miami. Let's see, anybody else on a week 7 visit? We had Casey come on a visit. We got a lot of week 11. So yeah, we had quite a few people visit for OSU week. Let's see how it pans out for us here. Oh, okay, so we got Flood to commit. 4-star left outside linebacker. We also got Wilds to commit. Okay. We got Franklin to commit. Oh my god, we got Skaggs to commit. Oh, crazy week there. Oh man, of course, unfortunately, we lose out to a couple of Miamis here. But McCluster's still threatening to transfer. I don't know why, man. Jackson and Johnson. Okay, championship contender goes up. That's huge. That opens back up LaCouture again. Kelly with the 3 sacks, 5 tackles. That's kind of a crazy game there. National Defensive Player of the Week. 5 tackles for loss. Cluster got Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 394. Let me see what that looks like for recruiting. Wow, lost out to Hannah. He's supposed to visit us too. Yeah, I don't think we were gonna win that one. Alright, that opens up our hours though, 370. We filled some holes in. few holes in, but I know, two-star. This is pro potential. That doesn't change for us. We'll take a look at that on our own time. That being said, top class. I don't know where that puts us. We only got, that's our first 4 signings, so that puts us 32nd. Obviously, some. Let's take a look at team needs. And so that's why these are big signings, because alright, this is the offense. Look at it. We've got 2 senior halfbacks. Obviously we have our 2 freshmen coming in. And then we're targeting a 4-star. Receiver, we only lose the 1. We lose Backwood, that's it. Bridgewater, so I'm trying to get Bridgewater. But we obviously just signed Wilds. The coacher would come in. We got a lot of freshmen. And receiver. Hopefully somebody can develop. I don't know why we got Richardson playing, but nobody else is. Oh, we redshirted everybody else, that's why. I guess we'll see how he develops. Yeah, we're gonna need some guards. Might look at some guards. Yeah, quarterbacks. We're set at quarterback. We got McCluster. Only 4 seniors on the offensive side of the ball. Our line is young. I think that's why we're struggling this year. Yeah, we got 80 overall. Center. Yeah, we just got a young line. But if they grow with McCluster, that doesn't hurt us. Defensively, it's going to be the D line. I mean, obviously Hayward's playing, so we can lose those guys and be okay. We also have Hawkins, so D tackle. That's what. Yeah, Hunter. I mean, we got some depth with the freshmen, but and then yeah, left end we lose. Got backups at least. Free safety. Hayward's gonna play. Hawkins is gonna play. Yeah, left outside linebacker. So we got Flood. That's gonna be a huge signing. Alexander still got a year, so I think we'll be okay. The Saint leaving is gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt a little bit. Johnson, the freshman. Henderson's a junior. Jackson's a junior. Marshall's a sophomore. Just signed a 4-star. We're going after the 5-star. Balfour's leaving. He's 84. I think we're okay at corner. Middle linebacker, we got a freshman. We're targeting some freshmen. Obviously, strong safety. We got Indem Kampale, who's freaking absolute stud. We also got a 5-star guy. I mean, we're doing well at depth. Honestly, not as bad as like. So I think we should just shore up some positions. We'll be okay. Let's see here. The punter's now. Shoot, we don't got to put any hours on him. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get them the 3-star. We'll get the 2-star. All right, let's go back after LaCouture. Let's get him set up for a West Virginia visit for the next game, the next stream. Championship contenders, his big one. And let's get actually, let's get them. Get the hard sell going. That's gotta be that one, because proximity to home is way too close. Let's see here. We signed Flood, Sound Wild. All gems, so that's good. I think we can beat out Ole Miss. 5-star corner. Let's go hard sell here. Yep. I know that's not the best, but go hard sell here. Honestly, if I can get me a halfback like this and we can redshirt him, 95 speed's crazy. 360 ability as well. If we can get this guy and then we can redshirt him, let him develop. Oh man, it'd be kind of wild. We'll leave this on. And we'll add 10 more points. Let's get 2 more points on him. This center. Let's get some more points on him. I'm trying to beat out Florida State for this. He does have a visit to Florida State first. Athlete. We're slowly creeping up. Not much more we can do here. 50 here for the strong safety. We're gaining on Louisville. And let's take a look at the prospect list. 5-star prospect. I don't know who's left. He's in the top 5. Maybe we can get that. Let's add him back. Everybody else closed out. Fair enough. Any 4-star prospects that we can target? Oh, plenty of 4-star prospects left. Do we look at QBs? Because we know we could redshirt and be good. Or do we look at corners here? Look at halfbacks. This is agile. Left tackle. Obviously, we could look at left tackles. Tight ends. Right ends. Oop, already got him marked. Alright, we'll just mark those for now. Oh, we did. What's his deal? Why did we take him off the list? We're first on this guy's list. I'm not sure what happened here, but what? Why did we? What? I don't know what we did. I have to go back and look at stream on that. I don't know. Maybe because of hours? I don't know. This guy's decent. Yeah, let's look at the left tackle here. Actually, let's offer scholarships here. All our guys. Alright, we actually have a chance to pass up ECU. Let me go ahead and add this guy on a visit. Let's go after the 5-star. Why not? He's gonna be he might be a bust, but he's 5-star, you know? Alright, we're beating everybody out for that. Alright, we had some more prospects, just kind of build some depth, you know? See what we can do with that. What's on the tap for actually, I don't know why I'm looking at team schedule. We know what the schedule is. We got a big win there. We got beat Cincinnati and beat OSU. Lost to Baylor tonight. That one hurts. Actually, Baylor's now 2-0 in league play. Kansas State also 3-0. We just lost to the top dogs, I think, and that's not gonna. Yes, here's what we got on the way out. Next week will be 2 more road games. 0-2, 0-2. 3-1 West Virginia, but 2-0 Houston. Okay. Currently, we're sitting in 8th. Let's see what the conference standings look like. Yeah, K-State, Arizona, Baylor, Houston. I don't think we can catch 2 of these. We'd have to catch 3 of these to make the Big 12 title game. That's a big ask. I don't know if we can get there. The best we can do is just finish out our season. I mean, we're going to be bowl eligible, so... McCluster's playing really, really well. The future is bright. Look at that defense, 87. That's one of the best defenses in the Big 12, if not the best. Yeah, that's the best defense. Just need everything else to fall into place. All right, let's take a look at Week 8. Who's playing Week 8 for the Big 12? So 0-2 teams, so we don't care about that. West Virginia does go to Houston. Somebody's got to lose there. TCU, Arizona hosts BYU. Not optimistic there. Texas Tech goes to Arizona State. Alright, so we do have a big matchup with Cincinnati and Utah, and then K-State Baylor, someone's got to lose. So, no one's got to lose that game. Fortunately, that's going to not help. Both those games we lost, so they got the tiebreakers on us. Alright, we got Bryce Casey, the right end to commit. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, these are the 2 that we didn't put anything on. McCluster still doesn't want us. Our championship contender went back up to a B. Alright, let's take a look at the conference standings after the bye week. Baylor lost to K-State. So K-State's 4-0. Looks like K-State probably makes the title game. It's probably going to be K-State, Arizona. Houston's 3-0. What is happening here? I mean, we could beat Houston to get them in a 3-way tie. They beat West Virginia. Cincinnati's 2-1. Yeah, they're 2-1. Cincinnati's only lost is us. That's kind of crazy. Alright, yeah, and everybody else kind of on the bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still sitting in 8th place. I just, yeah, making the title game is probably unlikely, judging on kind of who plays who, you know. This week, heck, no issue, no one cares about that. Iowa State, Kansas, Baylor, Arizona, so that was gonna be a big one. That'll be an important game. Colorado, Utah. Utah lost to Cincinnati. Okay. Well, that kind of helps us out because we do have tiebreaker on Cincinnati. Houston goes to Arizona State. Arizona State's 1-5 this year. Ooh. Struggle busted. All right, y'all. That's all I got. Well, the recruiting is what it is. You already saw where we're at, so we'll continue to put hours on that. Probably put a couple visits for maybe for what am I trying to say here? Put a few visits for maybe Houston. I think Houston, Kansas, we still have some visits we can use, so we'll try to do some last minute recruiting. We got some depth. We're not losing a lot of seniors. Our team is very young. We lost a lot of our seniors last year, so the way this team's kind of constructed is for the future. We knew this year was going to be a little bit rough. I didn't think it'd be 2-2 rough, but yeah, we're still in it. We'll have a pretty good. We have a chance to have a pretty good season. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say we win at least 4 of the next 5. We'll probably be 8-4 at the low point, and then I mean 10-2 at the, or 10-3 as a, or 9-3 as a ceiling. So I mean 7-5, 9-3. That's where we're at this point, which is good for a freshman quarterback, and then obviously freshman line, pretty much freshman secondary. Freshman receivers. There's a lot of youth on this team. So only up. We'll look at some of the coaching trees, maybe try to get like the tactician, you know, and try to get them leveled up, or not leveled up, but have some good off-season boosts, and we can maybe see what we can do next year. I think year 3 might be one of our best chances. We'll see. But appreciate y'all as always. Been fun Friday nights with the college football rebuild. UCF Golden Knights, and it was a good night. Cincinnati, we shut them down defensively. Fortunately, Baylor, we just faded away into oblivion. Lost 24-17, and of course, offensive explosion against Oklahoma State, 48-31. So next week we'll have at BYU and at Texas Tech more road games. This seems to be never ending, man. Like 4 of the last 5. And then you want to go 6 of the last, basically 8. For our first 8 games, we had 6 road games. Like, come on, man. Come on. But, yeah, that'll be our last road games of the season. And then we'll have a nice little home stretch. Hopefully, Houston's becoming kind of a powerhouse here, so let's kind of mark that on our calendars. But anyway, I'm rambling. I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for the next, like I said, episode 9 on Friday. It's every Friday, and then of course we'll be streaming EAFC 4 this weekend. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have the best weekend, and of course, as always, man, stay froggy.